Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Another edition of the Pulse Podcast. I am your host, Big Mike. I am here live in the building after a couple of weeks off due to Thanksgiving and holidays. Hope everyone had a good time off, but we are back better than ever. Been a whole lot going on in sports since we were gone, and we are going to chop it up. We got a full house tonight. No, I can't do this alone. The Mad Producer Podcast Poppy in the building.
I'm not alone. Tag team champs of the world over here. Me and my boy Branch. Shout out to Jim Carrey.
Perfect tag partner for you. We also have my man Anthony is in the building. Live and in full effect.
How we doing, guys? How we doing?
Doing good. Not really sure what your name means tonight, but whatever. It's cool. Thought maybe you was talking about the super moon, but maybe not. I don't know.
Oh God. One day, Mike. One day.
I'm sure he'll be here just to say hello for the first half of the show. But Breezy is also here. He's in the background. He'll pop up later, but as you know, he doesn't do this foosball thing, and that's where we start, and we jumping right into the foosball. Long list of games last week. I think last week was a good week. We had a couple good games. Well,
are you talking about in terms of the quality of the games?
Well, I was talking about the quality of the games, but if you want to talk about
you want to talk about the Raiders, go ahead.
There's nothing to. Well, there's nothing to talk about. It's the same every week. We stink. We're horrible. Brock Bowers is just continues to show people why he's the best tight end in the game. Max Crosby's Max Crosby, and then again we fucking stink, and I hate Geno Smith.
That's a nice.
It's the same. It's the same story every single.
Anthony, I have a proposition for you. Let's not call him Geno anymore, and we just call him his actual name of Eugene to protest calling him Geno. Eugene Smith.
If I don't have to say the word Geno, then I'm all for it. I'm all for it. You know the crazy thing about that Bowers catch is that Geno was doing everything in his power to just have an incomplete pass, and Bowers was like, "No, I'm going to catch that." That's what just made it so crazy.
If we're talking about the Raiders, can we talk about Ashton Genty?
What's there to talk about?
Well, you want to have a conversation
about how it's like looking worse and worse of a draft pick like every week?
That's absolutely, positively not true.
Why isn't it true?
Because he's in a bad situation. The scheming sucks. The play calling horrible.
He got picked by a team who's in a bad situation.
Yeah, but the thing is, our play calling and our line was not supposed to be this ass.
He's also not doing himself any favor.
Yeah, but the environment's not helping him out.
Call him a bust, Dylan?
I'm never going to call a guy bust in his first year.
I'm going to say it's very early to be.
I'm never going to call a guy bust in his first year. It looks like a bad draft pick.
Because if you look at what he's...
It's a bad draft pick because of how many other holes the Raiders have to take a guy in a position that requires so much to work in the NFL is just not the right pick, which goes back to the taking luxury picks early.
If you're going to approach it from that lens, I do agree with you. I mean, obviously now, this late into the season, it's like, if I could go back and redo it knowing what I know now, I wouldn't have picked Jensen. No.
Because you know who looks really good? Armand Membu. That boy good. That boy good.
My only problem with that though, Dylan, is we, and you included, have all stated Chip Kelly's awful.
Oh, he's ass. He's ass. But the Raiders' situation was never good.
What if they get a good OC next year and Genty looks like Genty again? Like then it's not a bad draft pick.
No, we're just going off of this year because again, Dylan told me because I was like, I'm gonna give Chip Elliott a chance. I got to give everybody a chance. And Dylan was like, yeah, he's pretty fucking ass. He's always been terrible. And I'm like, all right, well, he's on the team, so I can't just ride him off. I got to see what he can do. I mean, Pete Carroll trusts him. I trust Pete Carroll, so it is what it is. And we've seen how the movie has unfolded.
I just thought the Raiders situation was like too bad for Ashton Genty to be impactful in. Because last year you guys were like 30th in the NFL in rushing offense, and then didn't do anything.
That's why you draft a running back like that.
Yeah, but it's not always like you can make in the NFL. You can make any running back work, right? Like there's obviously levels to it. You can make any running back work as long as you have an offensive line.
I'd have to go back and look. I don't think he was the best skill player on the board when they took him, but like that's one of those they were just going for talent. Like Genty is a very talented.
He is, and he's had some good plays this year too, despite
that Bear game was awesome for him. Like there's a lot of stuff.
Not even just a Bear game. He's had some highlights in other games too. Like
he's super talented when it comes to like after contact. That's his thing. And I get that. The problem with Genty and the Raiders is always going to be there were too many other options available that would have impacted the team more than the running back.
No, I agree.
That was my only thing where it's like if you have one of the worst run blocking offensive lines in the NFL, why are you going to go get a running back that you can't block for?
Because you try to go get him.
We call Bauer syndrome. That's what happened.
And then try to build the line around it. Because if you build the line and then you have a trash running back, it's still the same thing.
No, because you can make it work. You can make it like the Raiders were never good, right? So you could get decent production and be like, you know what? We have a line now. Let's go get the talent at running back. Because I never said not to take the running back. I think you could have gotten any of the other three running backs outside of Genty in the second round and would have gotten better production because you got the really good offensive lineman. That's more so where it was at.
It's hard to say because Chip Kelly because my whole argument goes back to if they get a good OC next year and Genty looks like maybe not to the Boise Genty, but like he looks like a high quality running back on the rise. Then everything you're saying is washed away because it's not a bad pick. Then it's not a bad pick.
Yeah, it's true. I'm just saying as of now it's a bad pick, but yes, Mike, it definitely has the opportunity to be a good pick.
I'm not saying it's out. It's like the jury's out. He stinks. I don't think the offensive coordinator is going to change that because the offensive line has to change.
Offensive line has to change. But we've had this.
Yeah, but coordinators help too as well.
Yeah, we've had this conversation all season. The coordinators make a difference.
Yeah, they do make a difference. But you know what also makes a difference when your offensive linemen are running out blind, looking for not knowing who to block.
That's also mentality.
Some guys just got your coach's brain is leaking out of his ear, and your offensive coordinator is fucking stupid. So and then your players are like, hey, my brain's leaking out of my ear now. That's more so where it says like you need to if you're gonna do anything if you're the Raiders, because you kind of really fucked that one up. You got to just address offensive line. Oh my god. You have to address the offensive line.
Maybe this game's not over yet.
Because I also don't think Geno is fucking horrific. I really don't think Geno is fucking horrific. I think it's just he was just doing exactly what Chip Kelly was telling him to do. He was being a good soldier for Pete. That's really what I think it is. Because I think you put Geno in a lot of other situations right now, he's doing a lot better.
I mean,
the lack of talent everywhere.
Look at the game on Monday. He threw 2 touchdowns on Monday.
The lack of talent at wide receiver, the lack of help on the offensive line. It's
Gino's
just
in
bad.
a tough spot. Yeah, he's in a tough spot.
He's bad when it comes to that shit. Everything is bad. I don't want to blame Gino for everything.
Pete Carroll gave him his second chance, so he had to go be a loyal, sure thing, coach. I'll come play for you, even though my agents is probably telling me that this team is terrible and I need to go somewhere where I can win.
That's why I don't think Gino's going anywhere. He got an extension.
He got a bag.
If Pete doesn't decide to retire or separate amicably, Gino going to be there. This quarterback draft isn't good enough to where they can hope.
Speaking of which,
get that nigga the fuck out of town. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about Jay. Get that motherfucker off my team.
That brings us to my team, the team with the worst record in the NFL, the Tennessee Titans,
earning it every week.
Who currently have the number 1 pick in the draft,
and that is not going to change.
Why I'm all smiles about it is because, as I've told Dylan, and me and Dylan have spoken about this, I know how this is going to play out.
I think everybody knows.
Yeah,
all 75 draft picks that the Jets got from the Cowboys, they're going to give all of them to my Titans, or at least half of them to my Titans.
That's why Tyrod can't play any more games. That's why Tyrod can't play any more games.
Mike, right now is half. But the thing is, Jets gonna probably win at least 2 more.
After the combine, it's gonna go from half to all of it.
And Jets gonna win at least 2 more games.
The Big Ten championship game, and then it's gonna be the price just went up. The price went up. Indiana's gonna beat Ohio State. Fernando Mendoza gonna throw for 350 and 4 tutters, and it's gonna be it's over.
Tell you how I am so all in on Indiana this weekend. I want that boy to ball out. Go out there and show him, young Bo. Go show him so that all these so the Saints can sell Bourbon Street to us.
I have this weird feeling the Saints aren't going to do quarterback.
You think they're going to stick with that kid? I
think they like him.
I don't know what his name is.
I think I agree with Dylan. I think they like him. I think they see potential in him. I don't think he's that. I don't think he's that bad.
Dylan wishing.
No,
I don't think he's that bad.
He's not as bad as I thought he was going to be.
They're bad.
They're bad. He's
just as bad as us.
He's not horrible.
He's better than Rattler, in my opinion.
That's not saying a lot.
That's not a
he's not horrible compared to the other 30-year-old quarterback who came out of the draft last year. He looks great. But I feel like if a quarterback doesn't fall into their lap, they won't look at it. They'd be okay with taking a break.
Quarterback in this draft that should do that. If they think of them the way y'all think they do, they should be looking at my man from Miami.
Beck?
Bane.
Oh, Bane.
Bane.
Bane. Yeah, I think it's.
Tell you, the real hilarious thing about all of this is Tennessee would really probably just take Bane number 1, and I would
that or best offensive lineman available.
I would be fine with that because let me tell you, son, Anthony,
think that's a good idea.
Me tell you, you think Abdul Carter is something? This kid is different.
It doesn't matter. Like I was talking to
this kid's different.
I was really talking to my brother about it earlier today. Like that shit don't matter. You guys have too many areas of need, man. Fuck that. Let me get the generational talent. You have too many areas of need. Your areas of need is basically the whole fucking team.
Anthony.
The whole team, basically.
Generational talent.
You guys have generational holes all over the team. Goddamn. Like y'all need to get.
That's fine. I will fill it because I got the quarterback. And so what I'm telling you, Anthony, is Tennessee can go model what the Browns have and build a crazy defense. The difference is I have a quarterback. I have one. So all I need to do is have an average offense, which isn't.
I really
much
just
we
think
have
you
a
need to build the
below-average.
trenches. If you could build the line on
you
each
know,
side of the
Dylan, you know me. I'm a build the lines.
build the
Yeah, but
line
how
on
much-
each side of the ball.
But that
How
kid
much
is
have y'all
different.
spent on O-line? Y'all spent so much draft capital on
By the
line,
way,
and it
I
hasn't
don't
worked
want to
out
be
for you guys.
respectfully. Your brother's crazy. Respectfully,
Yes. When
It's
you
crazy.
said he's like, oh yeah, we've already spent so much. You need an offensive line. You absolutely need one.
No, but I get what he's saying. Whereas it's like you guys have spent so much capital on the line and hasn't done shit. Like,
Well, 'cause you
how
keep
much more are you
drafting
guys
the
going to
wrong
waste?
guys.
They keep getting it wrong.
Well, when does it end?
I don't know. How many times
I
did
mean,
we tell you that the Titans' biggest management? It's management. Our
When was the
problem
last time
is
the
management.
Titans' first round pick really hit? Like, period.
I mean, first round pick.
First round pick. Before we
been-
just start blaming offensive linemen, let's take a look at all the first round picks they've had in the last like 5 years.
Because it's tricky. Because like they've hit on their second and third. They've hit on a couple. Of second
Correct.
and
That's what I'm
thirds.
asking about the first.
So
Because
that's why, like, first
the first round
I
pick
have to,
going
'cause
back the last like
fucking,
5 years,
what you call it, stinks.
Treylon Burks sucks.
no, he made that crazy catch this week.
Does that mean he doesn't suck?
What that mean?
Yeah, does that mean he
What that
doesn't
mean?
suck? Remember when
Dylan
Zach
Lewis-
Wilson beat the Titans in overtime?
Yes, I was there.
Why you always got to go back to Zach Wilson?
Because, like, no matter what, like, you could suck and still have really cool moments. Zach Wilson, where he pointed Corey
Exactly.
Davis to keep going and he threw it in double coverage.
A dead clock is right twice
Touchdown.
a day. Dead clock is right twice a day, Anthony.
Like,
I'm
as
just
bad as
saying.
Zach was, he had some
I'm
good
telling you, Mike. I just don't think you should just get caught up in the generational hype stuff. Like, I'm not saying it's not real, because again, you guys would know more about this dude than I obviously would. I'm just saying, like, your team is god awful. Like, get the haul, dude.
Yeah, but
Get
at
the
the same
Brinks
time,
truck.
at the
think
same
about-
time,
think
a
about what you
generational
can do
guy
with
can shift.
He makes
A
life
generational
easier
guy
for
can
everybody.
shift everything. It's not like the Titans' defense is already horrible. You put a generational edge rusher next to Jeffrey Simmons, you now
is
have
still-
something.
Jefferson.
No, the defense isn't
top
horrible.
10
I'm not
player
talking about the
at his
defense. Their offense is fucking horrible.
It's really tough.
But at the same time, it's also like, even if they said, fuck Bane, we're going to go with the best offensive tackle available, that is perfect.
Yeah,
That is
fine.
perfect. Because
That's fine.
that offensive talent,
That would make more sense to me.
I think that's the way you should go.
But then,
Unless
didn't one of you guys say that this is a deep offensive line class?
Me.
It is.
Yeah, so y'all don't even need to do that. Get the Brinks trucks,
No,
man.
Anthony,
It all depends
Anthony,
on-
I want the Brinks truck. I'm hoping this is why I want this kid to turn up on Saturday, because I want Dylan to send me every pick he's got.
The problem
But
is,
if they
the
don't,
Jets
And you guys are going to beat the Dolphins this week too, as well.
if the
Y'all got to
Jets
keep
keep
stacking
winning,
up the
the price
W's.
tag goes up. The price tag goes up if the Jets keep winning.
Y'all got to keep winning.
Like, the problem
That's
with
the
the
Rob was so
stuff is,
pissed.
Roz is hilarious because Roz is so fucking mad. But
and
like,
me and Dylan predicted the reaction.
I said this before the season started. I'm not rooting for the tank. I'm also not rooting for like all these wins. Whatever happens in this season happens, because if I root for the playoffs, it doesn't happen. And if I root for the tank, it doesn't happen. Whatever happens, happens. We traded all these guys. We have the draft picks. I understand what's going to happen. I am very comfortable with how this season is going to end. I think it's great for Aaron Glenn for the wins to stack up.
Culture.
Because of how his tenure started.
Culture.
Literally the single worst head coaching start in franchise history.
and not for nothing, the Jets are hot. They've won 3 out of 4. The Jets
3
is
out of
hot.
5.
5, excuse me.
Yeah.
3 out of 5.
And speaking of New Orleans, do they even have half of Bourbon Street to even give y'all?
No.
Nah, they are in cap hell. Yes, you're right, Anthony. New Orleans is. You couldn't pay me to take that job. They are in.
The thing with the Jets is the more you win, the more the price tag goes up, because now I have to ask Tennessee to go from 1 to like 8.
And it's going to cost you.
They coming for the pockets.
And then it's like,
let's say
they beat the Dolphins.
You guys are already 7.
Then it's like, okay.
Which you guys will.
If we beat the Dolphins and the Saints, then it's like, okay, it's asking the Titans to go from 1 to 12.
You might as well send Garrett Wilson with him. You might as well just send Garrett on.
I'll fucking shoot you myself. You ever say anything like that again? You ever say anything like that again?
Garrett on over here. Too.
You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to.
You better never say those words ever again.
Y'all gonna have to offload everything to get that boy. Like,
blow it all up, and I'm here for
Tyrod Taylor can't play any more games.
You keep saying that. Go tell that to Woody. All right, why are you telling that to us?
I said this weeks ago.
No, you did. To your credit, you did.
Tyrod in, and they're gonna start winning fucking football games. And they're going to start competing in football games. And they've been competing in football games the last fucking 5 weeks. And it's horrifying. Horrifying.
And the Dolphins fucking stink.
Dolphins, I'm pissed off about the Dolphins because goddamn Mike McDaniel might actually coach himself into staying.
No, he's going to get fired.
No, he's not.
He's going to get fired at the end of the
year. They're going to get fired. They're beating up on teams worse than them. Like
the second this season ends, that man's fired. There's nothing there saving his job.
They're 5-7. They're actually not out of the
playoffs. Well, yeah, because their last couple wins were like dog shit teams.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
But even worse than that.
Yes, it does.
No, I'm saying it doesn't matter if they sneak in or they're not.
The thing is with the Dolphins, their record against teams with like under 500 is fantastic, and their record against teams that are good is horrible. Over the last like fucking the complete tenure of Mike McDaniel, they don't beat good football teams.
The problem is they can't get out of Tua's contract either. That's what's killing them.
Can't get out of Tua's contract. They're really not that good, and they got to face a fucking fucking hot Tyrod Taylor Jet team.
Hot Jet team. Playing a hot Jet
Gotham City uniforms are tough.
With one of the single greatest special teams performances of a fucking lifetime with Chris Banjo's special teams. One of the best special team seasons ever. Fucking crazy. A.D. Mitchell's great. That boy can play football.
I told you this game wasn't over, by the way.
It's not.
It's not over.
It's not. We've seen
A.D. Mitchell.
That was crazier. John Mechie proving to Mike every week that cancer couldn't kill him, and neither could his hate.
He's still wild.
If cancer couldn't kill him, neither could you.
That atrocious drop he had.
He did, but he made up for it. He did, but he had a terrible drop. That was a fucking awful drop, but he made up for it. I'm a fan of John Mechie. I always have been. Everybody forgets. John Mechie was the best wide receiver on that Alabama team. And the only reason he fell in the draft was because of his ACL. And then when he got drafted, he got cancer. So he had a lot stacked up.
I don't even know why that's something we laugh.
It's because Mike says he's washed because he had cancer.
That's a wild ass thing.
To Mike.
That's the only reason.
Cheers.
Cheers. The only reason.
Cheers to Mike. Wrong. He said John Mechie was washed because he had cancer, but we still love you.
That's such a wild ass correlation right there.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
And every time John Mechie gets a catch, I'm in the chat.
I'm the bad guy. Every time he makes a catch, I'm the bad guy.
I mean, you did say homeboy was washed because he had cancer.
He's washed. He is washed. I did not say he was washed because of cancer. Did you hear the first thing that Dylan said was the reason why he dropped in the draft? That's why he's washed. His knee
He's washed because he had an ACL injury?
Because his knee exploded. That's why.
So guys can't come back from exploded knees?
He didn't.
He did.
Not at the level that he was playing at in Alabama.
No, he was also in crowded receiver rooms who with less time than the other guys in those shit. Do you remember when he came back in Houston what that wide receiver room was?
Houston, for like 10 minutes, had the craziest wide receiver room you'd ever seen in your life.
And then all of them had knee injuries again.
Pow. Like,
literally, it was what? Nico Collins, Stephon Diggs, Tank Dell, fucking John Mechie. All of them just dead.
Exploded.
Yeah, Diggs, ACL, Tank Dell, ACL, PCL, NCL, TCL. Like, this dude blew out everything.
Tank's knee exploded. Tank's knee exploded live in my face on television. Like, gone.
Then John Mechie goes to Indy. Or not Indy, Philly. He goes to Philly. How is he supposed to see the field in Philly?
Because I remember when they did that, and me and you were like, the Eagles just can't keep getting away with this. The Eagles can't keep getting away with these guys.
And he just couldn't see the field.
He couldn't get on the field.
That's not him being washed thing. It's just that's a stacked room.
Washed.
Because that's just a stacked room.
Wait,
crazy,
what?
Mike. That's crazy.
What are we doing here?
John Mechie might have found a home for a couple years here. So make it happen. I like John Mechie.
So, yes.
Mike's about to get a haul. It's going to cost us fucking 5 first-round picks to move up. Because the Titans got to go from 1 to 12.
And think of what you can do with 5 first-round picks, Mike.
I'll be back next year. Next year, it's going to be a whole new vibe in here. All that talking. Remember, but the key is we have to get the coach right. We have to get the coach right.
Who do you want?
There's a few guys that I honestly would actually be like, I'm cool with that. I mean, this week has actually changed things because, listen, Mike Tomlin can have everything. He can take everything. Please give me Mike Tomlin. I will everything for Tomlin. So he automatically now is 1 on the board for me. I don't know how realistic it is, but, whatever.
I think Mike Tomlin will go to college before he goes to another NFL team.
No, I think he'll go to another NFL
team. He'll go to another NFL team.
I actually, speaking on it, I think that was incredibly disrespectful for Ben Roethlisberger to say that way. Hey, he should just go to college. This NFL thing ain't for him. Who are you talking to?
Saying it that way is crazy.
Like, he should just go to college. Like, what? That man has a Super Bowl. Oh, don't get me started on that sexual predator.
But I'll be honest.
Yes, Dylan, look it up. Sexual
I know. Predator. I know. I was there for all the Ben Roethlisberger jokes.
I'm not as high on Tomlin as I used to be. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's still one of the best. But he's had a lengthy track record recently of just mediocrity.
He can't get his offensive hirings right.
And he hasn't had a quarterback.
He has to take accountability for that.
He has that.
No, but there's some accountability he has to take.
He's not the GM, Anthony.
Yeah, but he has a lot of input when it comes to that.
Yeah.
I was watching Acho talk about it. I never agree with anything Acho says. But Acho saying is like he's done everything right except for one thing, and it's to find a quarterback. He inherited Ben Roethlisberger.
He can't get a quarterback.
And that's the thing you have to hit on.
Yeah, you have to hit on that. And how long has it been? When did Big Ben retire?
Like 5 years ago.
It's been a while.
Was that longer than that?
And they can't get it right. They got Pickett. I think it's been longer than that, though. I think it's been like 8 years.
Yeah, it's been longer than 5 years. So they had Pickett. They had
he's almost
Rudolph.
Pickett,
well,
Rudolph.
You only need 5 years for the Hall of Fame.
I'll tell you right now.
But even still, like he's never gotten quarterback right, and since Ben's retired, he hasn't gotten offensive coordinator right either.
He also hasn't gotten an offensive coordinator really right.
Like the offense they run now is so fucking poor. It's piss poor, and I've been saying it since week 1. where I was like, they literally like, if this is what they're going to be running 80% of the offense behind the line of scrimmage, what's the point of having anybody on this team? Like, you went and traded for DK Metcalf, you just have him catch fucking bubble screens all year.
2021, he retired.
Yeah, so 4 years.
So, but but that's the thing. Tennessee has we have one.
We have a quarterback, but who is he going to hire? Matt fucking Canada?
I don't know. I don't know.
John Gruden?
I'll take John Gruden.
I would take John Gruden in a fucking heartbeat if the NFL would let him get a job.
I think they would.
Tennessee would be right at home for him.
I mean, he's suing the NFL. So they're probably trying to be like, no.
Tennessee would be right at home.
He'd be welcome with open arms in Tennessee. Let me tell you.
That'd be a great hire. John Gruden would be a home run hire.
No, but politics aside, I think John Gruden would be a great hire for you guys.
He'd be a home run hire if the NFL lets him have a job.
Yeah. But realistically, I would not. Dylan thinks I'm crazy, but Rhodes, the DC from the Vikings, I would take him. Tennessee has a history.
What about Saleh?
I would take Saleh too. Actually, Saleh's also tricky because Saleh, like Tomlin, can't figure out who to hire for offense. So that's where Saleh scares me too. But
Saleh's time management is also dog shit.
I know for a fact he will build a great defense. Like
he would.
Yeah, but as somebody who had a top
it helps when you
3 out of 4 years.
It helps when you don't have.
But
it helps when you don't have to deal with Zach Wilson. Yeah, that's the thing, though. It helps when you don't have to deal with Zach Wilson.
Yeah, but we also don't know who he's bringing on offense for me to believe anything.
Yeah, so that's
but Zach Wilson is God's tier ass. Like he's a horrendous quarterback.
Aaron Rodgers wasn't exactly fucking hitting on dingers all the fucking year either.
That's just
and it was ass. How many games did we win? 4. We're about to tie our fucking total last year of victories with Justin Fields and Tyrod Taylor.
I wasn't talking about wins here. I was talking about the stats.
The stats mean nothing when the game's over. The game's over. We're down fucking 30 and Aaron Rodgers threw 2 touchdowns. Who cares? Who fucking cares?
Seattle.
Guess what? Now the Steelers are dealing with it, and everybody fucking hates him in Pittsburgh right now.
I would take either.
I disagree with that. I don't think it's a Rodgers. It's more so the play calling is dog shit. The system is dog shit.
Two things can be true.
It's both. Rodgers isn't playing great.
He's not.
And also
Aaron also doesn't like to throw the ball. Like he
and also
the same thing that Tom Brady did. Like
hold on.
Dunk offense. Like
DK Metcalf has not had a great season.
No, he has not.
He has not had a great season at all. He's not creating separation.
It's him and because they're taking him away. Teams are just taking DK away and daring them to do something. That's why Freiermuth is having a really good year because Aaron's not dumb. Aaron's gonna find his check down back or his check down tight end. He's gonna kill you with the tight end.
Do you think Thielen's gonna help at all?
No.
Like
he's washed.
That being like on a time, like I got an alert about that on my phone.
Happy birthday, Aaron Rodgers. Here's a fucking 35-year-old wide receiver who couldn't see the field on 2 other teams.
I was like, so who cares?
It's just me, somebody else for fucking.
Well, you can't. The Vikings doesn't count. That doesn't count, Dylan. Vikings don't count.
He's the best wide receiver on that team, and he didn't see the field.
Nobody's seen the field with JJ fucking McCarthy throwing the football. All right, let's just be honest here.
Also, Anthony, don't let Dylan poison your mind about JJ McCarthy. You stand on business. That man has started like 7 games. Like, don't let Dylan cloud you and make you think.
What do you mean, Mike?
That he just can't play football. It's been 7 games.
He can't play football.
It's been 7 games.
You're on your own with this one. I'm sorry. I'm more Dylan on this one. JJ McCarthy's fucking horrible. He's fucking it. Because Mike, but in all seriousness, I'm gonna tell you why I'm with Dylan on this one, right? you got to look at the quarterback situation. Look at the situation he's on. You have arguably one of the top wide receiver tandems. You have a great tight end. I mean, you have a good tight end, and you have a good running back too as well, and a solid offensive line when they're healthy,
and a great
and
defense.
and you're telling me you're literally piss poor every time you step on the field, and there's not a single ounce of progression with that system. That's
With
why
that
I
play
can't
caller.
give you. Yeah, with that play call, that's why I can't give that to you, Mike. I can't give him grace the same way I would give another quarterback. If we're talking about the Browns, I'm like, okay, it's the fucking Browns, yada yada yada. This is the Vikings we're talking about here, and he has not shown an ounce of. He's been horrendous every single week, save for what 2 or 3 quarters out of the whole year.
Remember when I said that?
I mean,
I was fucking crazy.
well, you are a hater, but like at this point, it's like you got to look at the sample size and be like, all right, it's enough for me to be like, all right, when I take everything into account, this motherfucker is dog shit.
What do you mean? Look
He
at
is
the
dog.
sample size, Anthony. I'm wrong. He's played 6 games. 6.
And he hasn't had an ounce of progression in one of the best situations for a quarterback.
He has played half the games that Shador has.
And Shador, I've seen more from Shador than I see this motherfucker. Like, come on now.
JJ's ass.
He's ass, Mike. I'm sorry, man. Like 6 games, arguably the best situation a rookie quarterback can have, and you're just that putrid.
Okay, we'll see.
Like the last game you played, you could have spiked the ball every single down instead of higher QBR than him.
You heard that from Nick Wright, didn't you?
I did.
Let the cookie bake, please.
And you know the crazy thing is they brought in
that analogy only bad things come from that analogy.
6 games is crazy to me.
That's why we stopped doing it. That's why we stopped saying that analogy, because only bad things happen from it.
No, he doesn't get that grace. I'm sorry. He doesn't get it's only 6 games grace from me.
I've never seen a coach have to work overtime during the draft process to get a guy drafted the way Harbaugh did. Anytime Harbaugh was on camera during that draft process, JJ McCarthy's great. Any team would be lucky to have him. Da, da, da. You take him, John. Or Jim. Which whatever you are. You take him, Jim. Do it.
Because here's the thing, Mike. I don't want to just be giving Dylan flowers. You don't think I like doing that shit? No, I don't. But at the end of the day, when I'm seeing it for myself, and then I'm watching all these analysts that are literally echoing the same thing Dylan said, going back to his college days, I can't refute that. Like I can't refute that at all.
I've watched enough JJ McCarthy to know who he is and who he's going to be.
Case closed after 6 games. It's crazy.
Mike, I'm not wrong.
And then I heard he didn't really do shit in college like that either.
No! That's the thing, Mike. You can't even argue with me on that one. You know he didn't do shit at Michigan.
He didn't
do shit at Michigan.
You didn't have to.
He was a Blake Corum fucking merchant.
All I'm saying is I'm not closing the door on him after 6 games.
Mike, the door was never open for me. He was knocking on the door, and I kept telling him to go away like he was Jehovah's Witness. See you later, buddy. See you later.
I opened the door. It's closed. I didn't lock it yet. I'll put it like that. The door's closed. I didn't lock it yet.
I don't want what you're selling. Oh, wide open.
Yeah.
I don't want it. I'm over him.
I'm giving him 3 more games. If he stinks it up, then I'm locking the door. The door's closed. It's just not locked yet.
He stinks. How did we get here?
I don't know how we got here.
How did we get here? We're talking about coaches. How would you feel about Mike McCarthy coaching you guys?
Don't want it. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because he has proven over 2 stops that he's overrated. Like,
I don't think he's overrated. I think he did a lot of work with Dak that helped Dak get to where he is. And I think for a young quarterback, that would work. It's just how he's coaching the second, like the defensive side of the ball. That's the problem with me for him.
Wow.
But if you guys aren't trying to, we have a fucking game here, boys.
Yo, I kid you not, I was just about to say that. I was literally just about to say that. I was literally just about to say that. That's fucking crazy. Yo, this is crazy.
I know it's just a matter of how love that barbecue down there. I know that.
I think it would do nothing but Cam Ward good to have him. When it comes to developing the quarterback, yeah.
He could be the OC. I'll take him as OC.
He ain't doing that.
Robert Saleh, go get him as OC. I am all set.
Saleh only knows how to hire his friends.
I actually think it's good for you to have a defensive coach. I think having a defensive coach would be really good for you.
No.
Yeah, only if they know how to hire an offensive coach.
The problem is, like, I think Clint Kubiak would be such a good hire.
As head coach?
Yeah. I just don't think it's going to happen yet. I think he's like 2 years away from being a head coach. I think it's just early. Clint Kubiak as an offensive coordinator, as a play caller, has been excellent everywhere he's been.
And that's where he can stay. He's a coordinator.
I mean, how do you get a job as a head coach? Like, you have to be good at your job as a coordinator.
Some guys,
unless you're fucking Aaron Glenn.
Some guys are just coordinators.
Unless you're fucking Aaron Glenn, like, you get a job for being a bad coordinator.
He wasn't a bad coordinator.
He was, Anthony. When was he ever a good defensive coordinator?
I don't know why you open this door, Anthony.
Fun fact: Aaron Glenn's defense still sucks.
I think you guys should be pounding the table for Saleh. Personally, I think that would be a great
job. Pounding the table is crazy. Like I said, I would take the guys that I mentioned. I would take either coordinator from Seattle. I would take both of them. That's what I would take the DC too. They have the number one deep. Well, they don't have the number one deep, but that defense is really good as well.
What they did to that Vikings rookie, that shouldn't have been televised. That was brutal.
I mean, that kid played like he was an undrafted rookie. Because he was an undrafted rookie. I don't know what anybody expected out of that fucking kid.
When he fell to the ground and threw it right to that Seahawk for a pick six, I was like, what is going on?
Like, what did anybody actually expect out of that? My nephew, the Vikings fan, is so over the Vikings. He's so over the Vikings. We called Steven on Thanksgiving. And she was like, "Oh, Julius, what do you think about JJ McCarthy?" And all you hear is a mouthful of food. Ass. And then we had this fucking kid play quarterback, and he's like, "Oh God, this kid sucks too." He's like, "I don't get it." He's like, "JJ McCarthy won a championship at Michigan." I was like, "You didn't do anything. You didn't do anything." You know who else won a championship in college? Stetson Bennett. Do you know where he plays? He's the third string quarterback on the Rams. National champion, two-time national champion.
Two-time.
Kirby Smart wasn't out here pounding the table for him because he knew he wasn't that good.
And then the only other game I wanted to talk about was the upset of, well, maybe not the upset of the, well, I think it's the upset of the week. Are you a believer yet in these Carolina Panthers, Dylan? Are you a believer?
I'm a believer that they're fucking crazy. They're what a fucking strange football team, that Carolina Panthers.
They're such a weird team.
I don't know if they're a bad coach team or a good coach team. That's my problem. Because they play bad teams, and boy, are they fucking horrible. But when they play great teams, they're fucking good. I don't get it. So I'm in that, like, is Dave Canales a good coach or a bad coach? I don't know.
Because they look horrible against the 49ers.
Or are they undisciplined? I can't answer that question. But crazy upset.
4-2 at home, and They're gonna make Tampa Bay sweat. They're gonna make all of us they're gonna make Baker work for it. So
I don't know how to as much football as I watch. I don't know how to properly fucking do any analysis on them. They're so strange.
Who they play this week?
Carolina.
Are they on the bye?
Panthers are on a bye.
Oh, they're on the bye. They're on the bye.
They come back and play the Saints.
Yeah, they should win that.
I think.
Don't they still have they haven't played the Buccaneers yet, right?
And then they play the Bucs the following week.
Oh, snap. Have they played them yet?
And then they play the Saints, and then they play. Where are they? The Bucs again. So they play the Bucs twice in 3 weeks.
Oh, damn. Okay.
That division's up for grabs.
16 and 18, they play the Bucs.
There are so many.
Or second?
Huh?
They get the home game first or second?
First.
That's big for them.
Week 18 in Tampa.
Ooh.
That's tough. They gotta be. They gotta not need that game.
You know who came back?
Evans is Mike Evans.
13.
Dylan's 1,000 streak ready to go.
Listen,
that should be done.
He needs to put up Giannis numbers to get this one.
If anybody could put up 500 yards a game, it's Mike Evans. If I know Baker the way I'd say I know Baker, he's gonna throw Mike Evans the ball every play.
Speaking of Giannis, let's welcome Breezy back. By the way, Breezy is here in the building.
Aha! Zah. I am back.
Giannis caused quite a stir this week as his people said that they were going to discuss with Milwaukee options for Giannis, which is just agent fancy talk for trade request.
Trade my boy.
Trade request.
Dylan, you got your tinfoil hat on?
Oh, let's do it.
Oh, boy.
Let's do it.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Yeah, that is it.
Tinfoil hat time, Dylan. How many of y'all think Giannis didn't really get hurt that game?
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I don't think he got hurt that game.
Yeah, I don't think he got hurt.
You think you don't think it was a ghost step? It was just
let me fall to the ground and act like I'm hurt, so I can eat Oreos in the locker room and get traded.
I know this. Whoever's getting Giannis will probably get Thanasis too as well.
Oh God!
I hate.
Hey, but it's any team, whether it's us or some of the team scoops up Giannis, they're gonna get a lot of energy from Thanasis. Like he brings a lot of energy to the team.
Where?
Just make him a fan. Just make him a fan. Just cut him and make him a fan. Give him courtside tickets.
He said just make him a fan.
It'll be cheaper. It'll be cheaper if they cut him and
buy him a
free
season.
courtside tickets.
He does bring a lot of energy. He does bring a lot of energy to the team. Like,
no,
you
he's
can't
just
deny
his emotional support animal. That's all.
Buy him a season. Make him a season ticket holder and put him in celebrity row.
Yeah. He's just his emotional support thing. Like that's it. That's his emotional support person. He needs him everywhere he goes. It's the only reason he has a job. He doesn't do anything else. He's fucking trash.
Put him on the coaching staff.
Yeah,
the coaching staff,
the training team,
and have his chair right behind Giannis's.
Yep.
Don't waste that roster spot.
I will say I have been hearing the Lakers' name recently. I have been hearing about the Lakers. I heard apparently Luka Doncic has told Lakers manager to inquire about it.
The Hawks.
And of course, in typical Rod's fashion, the Lakers, who are 13-5, trade everything for Giannis. Give it all up for him.
Yeah. To be honest,
yeah, he's kind of. This is the one time where he's kind of not delusional.
he's not wrong.
I don't think he's wrong on this one. This is Giannis we're talking about.
This
He's
might
not
be his
wrong.
chance to
Trade
finally
everybody
trade
like
LeBron.
who though? Do you trade everybody
Everybody like
including Luca? Do you trade everybody?
Well, no, obviously,
LeBron?
Luka
Luka's
doesn't get touched, and
this Phoenix
LeBron's not going to
situation.
Milwaukee
Yeah, LeBron's not.
LeBron
Just
is
do a
not going to
trade.
waive his no trade
to
clause.
go to
for
Austin
Milwaukee.
Reeves is
No.
Austin Reeves
trading
is gone.
Austin Reeves is gone. Rui Hachimura is gone.
Gone.
LeBron is going to hold the Lakers
Aiton's
hostage.
probably gone.
Oh, yeah, but Ayton could go. Ayton did a good job building his stock up. Ayton could go.
And if you do that, then the Lakers, just like we were saying dealing with the Knicks, have no shooting, and everyone is just going to clog the paint and dare them to shoot.
That
And
move
they're
is
not
not
gonna win.
it's not a move for this year though. It's a move for the next 10.
Giannis isn't playing 10 more years.
10.
No, but you could combine Luka's 10 years that he has with a good 5-6 years of Giannis. Go ahead.
Yeah, Luka and Giannis on the same team is just.
You do that trade to build for the next 2 to 3 years to have a dominant window with 2 of the 5 best basketball players in the world.
That team is competing with OKC.
Not yet, but
No,
that team can
what
be.
makes that team OKC is their depth, and the Lakers won't have any.
No, that's why it's like that would be a move where it's like, hey, you look at 2 to 3 years. OKC is going to have some cap issues in the next 2 to 3 years. You have to capitalize on that window. See what free agents you can bring in because LeBron's not going to be back. You'll have your money. That they're very interesting. What I brought up to Mike was I was like, the Spurs could just fuck everything up here and just say, hey, Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson, and Dylan Harper and a couple first-round picks. We'll take them. We can afford to take on all of his contract. Because the only person really making money on our team is De'Aaron Fox.
And then they got to pay Wemby like $1 billion.
Yeah, in like 2 years. So you can afford to do it.
for a short window.
Yeah, because they're already
that's
the top 5 team in the West right now.
Yeah, standings wise, I believe they are.
Giannis makes them better. Because is Keldon Johnson really making them better? No. No. I like Devin Vassell. He could go. You want Jeremy Sochan? Send him too.
They're technically the 4 seed, but they're not the 4th best team. They're not better than the Thunder. They're not better than the Lakers. They're not better than the Rockets. They're not better than the Nuggets. Then Minnesota.
They're better than Minnesota.
If you want to argue me Minnesota, okay, then that's where it starts. And then Golden State. So maybe they're fringe playing team.
No, they're a playoff team. They are a playoff team. Firm playoff team. That's just your Spurs hate.
Giannis would make them better, but again,
Giannis makes them scary. Giannis makes them
what
scary.
they have to give up. It depends on what they have to give up.
Yeah, again, if you could give up Vassell, Keldon Johnson, Dylan Harper, throw in Jeremy Sohan because he stinks too, and then a bunch of first round picks.
Question: is Castle that much better than Vassell?
I think Castle is worth keeping.
I think Castle has a better, higher ceiling.
Because if Castle keeps developing, you have a real good case to trade De'Aaron Fox next year.
Like Castle
or even
Vassell
Castle's
are like the same player to me.
Vassell is a better 3-point shooter, but I think Castle's a better person to run the offense.
Mm-hmm.
So if I had to get rid of Devin Vassell, it's just a money thing. That's the only reason I get rid of Devin Vassell over anybody is because of the contract he got 2 years ago.
He got a contract? I thought he was in his rookie contract.
He got a contract extension. If it wasn't last year, it was the year before.
Okay. So he got his rookie extension. Okay.
Yep. So he The only reason Vassell's even in that conversation is because he makes money work.
Got it.
Because if you told me I could keep Vassell and trade Castle, then whatever. Like, none of them. It's a pick and choose because I'd rather, like, ideally, I'd rather have the 3-point shooter in a team with Giannis. But, like, I get it. But you got to make money work. And then the idea I brought Mike in, and I was like, I don't think there's a world where Trae Young also isn't involved in a Giannis trade at some point, where if Atlanta decides to just be like, hey, let's get rid of Trae Young because he's miserable here.
Yeah, I mean,
that doesn't put Milwaukee in an awful spot.
They get a point guard.
They get a point guard to match with the floor spacing center. Like, they'll be where Atlanta is. And Atlanta kind of stays where Atlanta is. They just have a team that really is just like a bunch of 6'9" guys.
I'm gonna say Giannis and Porzingis together though is interesting.
They get to have my death lineup of all 5 guys 6'8" and taller.
Yeah, Porzingis don't play basketball though. He can't stand up for more than 20 minutes.
Remember when they were saying Porzingis has AIDS in the playoffs?
My father, yo, I'm not gonna say it, Mike, but your uncle, Mike.
James is father. You guys think our group chat is crazy? You have no idea what me and James have to go through. No idea what me and James go through, and all I'm gonna say is cotton picking mine.
Also, Mike, I gotta give you your props. You were right. They added your dad, and he didn't say one thing in this chat yet.
Not a word. I told you. You can add him. It don't mean nothing. He's not gonna say anything. He never texts ever. I never text my dad because it's just sending it into the. It's just sending it into the abyss. If I don't call him, he will never know.
Yeah, but
never talk to that man.
Yeah, I mean, can't get caught up in this Giannis stuff, man. He's just talking from being upset. No, you can't.
Anthony's already traded for Giannis. It's a foregone conclusion. Anthony has traded him for Cat and a bag of Funyuns, and it's done. Anthony's like, I don't care if they say no. The deal's done. Like, it's Cat, fucking Josh Hart, and fucking 25 second-round picks.
Nah, but in all seriousness, James, you do have to pay attention to it because this is the second time it's rearing its head around. Like, and again, he's been very consistent about New York. You know,
I don't think this is not be all for him though.
We're past the hypotheticals anymore. Like, this is a very
stop falling for
realistic
the
situation.
Anthony, everybody's gonna mention New York first every single time. If there's a
but Giannis has consistently been mentioning New York. It's not like a one-time thing. Like,
yeah, and he was walking around New York City that summer too. Like, it means nothing. I don't know.
I just don't think it's the Knicks or nothing for him. I really don't
think it's a major city or nothing though.
Correct.
I don't think he'll go to another
market. He won a
small
big market
team. Yeah, he's not.
He's not going to go to fucking Utah. He's not going to go to fucking Utah. But I don't think he's out of anywhere else. But I also don't think the Bucks are fucking stupid, where they'll take anything less than what they want.
Let me ask you a doomsday question for the rest of us, because this would be doomsday. Do the Boston Celtics get in this?
No.
They have no money.
How are they? Yeah,
unless you're trading Jaylen Brown,
they have money if they trade Jaylen Brown.
They'd be silly if they did. I don't think
because Tatum and Giannis isn't scary.
Yeah, but you also got to see what Tatum looks like when he gets back too, as well. Like,
that's what you have Giannis for.
But then you lose the spacing.
Not the way Mazzola. They're going to get guys.
Just put in Hauser.
They have shooters. They have shooters on that team.
I don't think there's
like
a
if
world
Tatum goes back to being Tatum.
I don't think there's any world Boston gets involved. If we're being real here in the Eastern Conference, I can see Miami getting involved, but I don't want anything of theirs if I'm the fucking Bucks.
They have nothing to offer.
They have like you give me Bam, and I'm still probably saying no.
But the whole point would be to get Bam and Giannis together, so that would be
Cleveland. He's not going to go to Cleveland.
He's not going to go to a small market team. He's not going to go to Cleveland.
Exactly.
He's not going to. He might go to Chicago, but they don't have nothing to trade.
They don't have nothing worth a damn. I'll say if the Pistons could make a deal for it, I'd very much so consider it if I was him, but it's Detroit.
Orlando's
a tough one. Because
I don't think they have the money.
They have the money, but who do I want in return?
One of the young guys.
Orlando got some pieces.
They're not going to give up their young guys.
But like
Orlando has the pieces.
Franz Wagner.
But I'd want to keep Franz.
That's what I'm saying. They're not going to want to give up their young guys.
You got to trade. You got to trade Suggs.
You can't trade. Yeah. You got to trade because you can't trade Bane yet.
I mean, you can in a week.
Yeah.
You can in another 11 days. You can.
And then him and Paolo play the same position.
So it's just like
Orlando would. I think Orlando would take up. Would you trade Paolo for Giannis? If that meant you could keep. If that meant you could keep. Or even the Wagner boys. Would you trade? If that meant
Mo could go.
The thing is, does it?
If that means you can keep the other one, so you could have Giannis and Paolo, or you could have Giannis and Wagner.
So think about it now. Now your doomsday question makes me say, if you make any of those swap outs, whether if it's Franz or Paolo, does that then say, all right, this is championship or bust? Does that make that team that? Because I don't think it does. I don't think it does. They're still missing pieces.
If they get to keep Bane and Suggs, it's championship or bust. It's championship or bust.
Yes, the mindset is championship or bust. I'm talking about
the reality.
I don't think they can do it.
The talent on that team is championship or bust. If they can keep Suggs and
Bane, Wagner, and Giannis,
and still have
let me see money.
The glass, the dude that's made of glass.
Let me see.
Gitazzi.
Jonathan Isaac.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Dylan, don't sleep on him. I mean,
he's playing well.
He's playing well. Like that's not.
No, I think Jonathan Isaac's a good basketball player, but you said the boy who doesn't play a lot.
I mean, he don't. But you telling me that's not a championship roster that can play with OKC? That team could absolutely play with OKC. They absolutely could play with OKC.
They can score.
They can play defense. Suggs plays defense. Giannis plays defense. Isaac plays defense.
Money-wise,
Isaac won't play.
If you made Paolo the center of that trade, money-wise, it works.
I just don't think it equals a championship.
I don't think anything equals a championship in this instance. I think the Magic, if they made a trade where they could keep all those other guys and bring in Giannis, that is a team tailor-made for him.
Mm-hmm.
Stretch the floor. I could just go bully ball, break some noses.
They're gonna lose something. They're gonna lose something.
Well,
they're gonna have to give up.
Well, again, I say if you make the center of the trade Paolo, you don't have to add too much else.
Yeah, I mean,
because Paolo only makes like $8 million less a year. You can do Paolo and one other person.
I mean,
probably Anthony Black or Wendell Carter or whatever the fuck it is.
Wendell Carter. I like the other center, Batazzi.
Oh, Goga Batazzi.
Yeah,
I can throw him in too.
The problem with all these Giannis trades, honestly, is Miles Turner, because ideally you would want to get a big, but Miles Turner actually is the center. So like he messes everything up. He messes everything up.
And he fucking stinks too.
And listen. Hey.
Nigga, he's taking up space, Mike. Let's just call it for what it is. You just take space.
he's another reason I was telling Dylan. He's another reason why the Knicks can't really trade because why would Milwaukee take Mitch and have Mitch
Milwaukee would never want to take Mitch.
Well, I'm saying, like,
no, they're not
what I'm saying, but like, you can't include because Mitch money wise could help. Like, you're not gonna have 3 centers on the team. Like, Miles makes everything complicated because he's a center. So, like,
that's why I'm saying. That's why it's like when I'm looking at this trade. If I'm Milwaukee, I'm not asking for Cat. I'm not. I'm asking for your wings.
They gotta get somebody with wings. If they trade Giannis away, they gotta get wings.
The problem is they want Bridges.
And Bridges and Brunson
can't be traded. Bridges can't be traded until February, and that's when the thing's over. Mm-hmm. The trade deadline's passed. That's the only hiccup, unless it's Giannis is stuck on the Bucks until the summer,
which is also a heavy reality.
Elgato.
And thank you, James. And Legato makes his first appearance tonight.
But if I'm Giannis, am I trying to force my way out now?
Sounds like it.
Like, I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. But if you're the Bucks, you're not trying to take less than what you want.
Giannis is throwing the temper tantrum, bro.
They lost 8 in a row, and he threw a temper tantrum. That's what happened. Because there's nothing that he can do about it because Doc ain't going nowhere. So
don't get me started. Don't get me started.
He's not going nowhere because they'll be paying 17 coaches. Doc's not going nowhere.
Who?
Elgato.
Yeah, put it on Mike.
Courtesy to the fans, so they don't see me sneeze.
It's I think the Knicks are in a weird spot because I don't think the Knicks want to do it, but they're not against it.
And the fan base wants it.
The fan base wants it. You're in a unique situation where it's like, hey, we are finally the destination that we always thought we were.
And also,
we're finally that.
We're also one of like that handful of teams that could legitimately get to the finals and win the championship. Like the Knicks are one of those teams.
As currently constructed. Now, the question is the juice worth the squeeze depending on what it is? Because in all actuality, it's not going to be, it's Cat and Josh Hart and Deuce and fucking 40 second-round picks for Giannis.
Because that's already too much for me.
I don't think that's enough. I don't want those guys if I'm the Bucks.
Mike, you gotta be realistic here.
You gotta be realistic, Mike.
For a top 3 player,
the Knicks trading all their wings.
Yes, it
doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense to the back to the construction of the team. It doesn't make sense because you lose all the depth, you lose all the wings, all the floor spacing by trading off a bunch of people. But that's the only way that trade works is by making the money work and making it appealing to the Bucks to get rid of Giannis. So like we lose too much to not get enough. I feel like it always works out that way. It works out that way all the time with the Knicks because we are only as good as how like mob deep we are. So we can't really take the risk as a team. It's a big risk every time we need to get a huge celebrity player,
especially a top 3 player in basketball. Like if that's what the reality is. You have to give up what a top 3 player is worth.
Yeah. And if the identity of the Knicks is mob deep, then you're not going to make the trade.
Because what you have to give up to get him, it's the risk because now we're resetting the clock. Like I said, the Knicks legitimately have a chance to win a championship. This year, if they
you gotta take into consideration.
they're not a championship team anymore.
You got to take into
Listen,
consideration the
I'll
teams
pack
that
them
that
bags
are
for money.
giving Giannis up, and if they're giving Giannis up to the Knicks got a lot of pieces, and they want those pieces. They're like, we want a Mikal Bridges, we want a Josh Hart, we want a Deuce McBride, we want some of those picks. They got those. We'll give them Giannis, but we want some of that.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
I think we're thinking too deep into this.
I
Personally,
mean,
in my
it's a
opinion.
situation where you have to
I
give
mean,
two.
but halfway through this discussion, I would have already traded for Giannis. He would have already been in New York by now.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you
even
wouldn't
know
have
why
wanted to give up everything.
I like
Yeah.
this conversation's been going on way too long. Like,
But
there's
Anthony,
not
that's
much
you.
to this.
What would you offer? Because that's the
Huh?
thing. You're gonna offer something, but you don't know if
Well,
you're
yeah,
gonna take it.
Cat and
So
OG are
what would
gone.
you offer?
They can both go. So it starts there at the very least. I have no problem giving up Cat and OG at the very least.
What if
Again,
they
we
ask for
can't
one
do
more player?
Bridges.
Is that your hard no? Is that your
I have
bottom
no
line?
problem get
I like
it,
Anthony.
no, like at the end of the day, because again, we can't trade Bridges till February, I believe. So he's a lot. Like I want to keep Bridges, and that's what I'm cool. I'm cool with keeping Bridges because I don't want to give him away at the end of the day. Now, as far as a third player, yeah, I'll give a third player. I mean, yeah,
Who?
they're probably going to want either. I would say either Josh Hart or Deuce. They're
Josh
probably going to
Hart
want
make
one of those guys.
Josh Hart's going to make too much money in that trade
Yeah, it's gonna put them over the
because
salary.
if it's Cat OG, like that's already 80,
Yeah, that's a lot of
or like
money.
that's already like 60, yeah, almost 80 million. And then those three is like $100 million.
Well, then that's why I also saw that's why Kyle Kuzma would have to come back also.
Oh,
Which
that's terrible.
now
That's
you're really
fucking
got me
terrible.
in hell. Like you have
That's
me in
fucking
hell
terrible.
now. Like no,
It'll be Giannis
no,
Thanasis and Kyle Kuzma.
no.
Oh
Like
no.
it's not worth it.
Oh
No.
no.
Like
A
That's
team with but a team with
no.
okay, a team with Bridges, Hart, Brunson, Giannis. I like that team right there. And you still got Mitch coming
Kuzma.
off the bench because they're not going to want Mitch.
yeah, but you have no 3-point shooting. None.
Well, you'd have Deuce.
Like that's the most important piece of this trade with Cat.
No,
Is the spacing.
Deuce has been shooting the ball well from three.
Deuce,
Brunson is a 3-point
Brunson, and
shooter.
Brunson. That would be the 3-point shooters.
The problem with losing Cat and like you lose your best 3-point shooter. You lose your
But we
big
still have other 3-point shooters.
Yeah, but are they 3-point shooters? Like Landry Shamet, we're going to rely on Landry Shamet to take a higher volume of 3-point shots.
Don't give a fuck. We're getting Giannis. Don't give a fuck.
But you need to. But you that like Giannis hasn't won a title in 5 fucking years.
He's won a title, period.
And he won a title based off of running through injured teams. Like, what are we doing? Since then, Giannis has been a first-round exit every year.
Yeah, but Giannis has not played. Who Giannis has not played with any player since that time on the caliber of Jalen
Played with
Brunson.
Dame.
Dame's on Jalen Brunson's caliber.
They played 2 playoff games together.
I get what you're saying, but the dynamic of the team completely changes when you lose the level of shooting that you do. Like, I get the idea of Giannis is great, and then you're gonna be like, "Yo, this team actually is worse now." Remember when you guys traded for Carmelo Anthony? Your team got fucking worse right away.
Yeah,
First off,
it took
leave
5
Melo
years to
alone.
get out of that. It took 5 years to get a decent
Like
team.
before you guys traded for Melo, you guys were like on this crazy streak and were like top 3 in the East. Then you traded everybody to get Melo.
Yeah, it took
We're not
3
trading
to 5
everybody
years
this
to
time.
get back.
Well, again, the only reason you made like the trade for Melo even happened the way it did was because you need to make money work, and you couldn't get rid of Stoudemire, and the salary cap situation was completely different. You still have to get rid of a lot of important pieces to get a guy like Giannis, who one isn't Carmelo Anthony.
He's better than Carmelo Anthony. Yeah, thank you.
Can he shoot?
As much as I love Melo, Melo is not better than Giannis.
Can he shoot?
Huh?
Can Giannis shoot?
Yes, he can shoot. Obviously, not on
What?
Melo's level.
What? He can shoot.
Giannis can shoot the ball. Like, what are we talking about here? I'm not saying he's clearly not nowhere near Melo's level.
What did he say?
He's a
better
shooter.
Player than Melo.
That boy can shoot.
I mean, he's
Yes, he
improving,
can.
but he's not a shooter.
Yeah, like, what are we talking about? I'm not saying he's a shooter, but I'm saying he can shoot the ball if needed. The dude averages like 30 points a game. Like,
he's off of fucking dunks and fucking close shots.
Okay, let's just say for a second I give you that. Okay, why does that need to change?
Because spacing in the modern NBA doesn't work.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough because that's where Brunson kind of lives. I mean, Brunson hits a lot of threes, but he plays.
They both
he's a
need the
mid
ball in
range.
their hand too. Cat can operate off the ball because he is also a really good 3-point shooter.
Yeah, the spacing matters.
You go from being a modern basketball team to being a fucking early 2000s basketball team.
And then you expect Mike Brown to figure that out coaching wise?
Yeah, nobody's saying anything on that one. Nobody's saying anything on that one.
Yeah.
So it changes the identity of the team. Like I get Giannis is like you have to do the trade, but it changes. Like you're probably not going. You're probably not winning the title this year, and then it becomes like, all right, we have to push it back again and try to build the team differently and blah blah blah.
What are the odds that that the Clippers get into this? Because I got a little birdie feels I got a little birdie in my ear telling me that Kawhi might want out.
That's not surprising.
Yeah, the little birdie. Is your little birdie Pablo Torre?
Nah, fuck him. Fuck him. I ain't taking no advice from Pablo Torre.
The Clippers are a shit show. If Giannis is like, you're gonna trade me to the fucking Clippers, I'll retire. I'll retire right now. I don't need to play basketball anymore. I'm already a Hall of Famer. What do I need to play for?
Yeah, I mean, him and Harden don't like each other.
Oh yeah, no. Maybe Harden's getting traded. Maybe Harden's getting traded.
Yeah, I kind of feel like it's not going to be any of the big markets that we think it's going to be.
No, it's San Antonio for me. It's San Antonio, and if the Lakers really decided to do it, like that wouldn't surprise me. But the Hawks would be weird.
Yeah.
Because they can do it.
LeBron is not going to do it, man. He's gonna hold the Lakers hostage. He's not.
LeBron's not going to go, but you could make the money work without trading LeBron.
What do you think?
It's just going to be a bare bones ass team. You just get through LeBron's farewell tour, and then that's it.
When is it? LeBron doesn't.
He's
know
not under contract next year, so that's the farewell tour with the Lakers, at least. He doesn't have a player option. He accepted it this time. His Laker tenure is done after this year. And then you get all that money on. Go build a team.
So LeBron doesn't have a say. They can possibly trade him for Leon. I mean, they're not going to.
I mean, they're not. I'm LeBron James. You can trade me to fucking Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
I mean, if he doesn't have a say so, he doesn't have a say so.
Yeah, but he has a no trade clause. He can't just get moved.
Oh yeah, then yeah, he's gonna hold the Lakers hostage.
But you can make the trade without trading him. You could make $48 million pop up with that roster. Will the rest of the team be G League guys? Yeah.
That just doesn't make sense.
But no team this year that trades for Giannis is going to win a title.
That's not going to make sense because if you have Luka and LeBron is still there and you get Giannis, that fan base and that ownership is not going to say
unbearable.
Yeah, that fan base and that ownership is not going to say, "Oh, we're not looking to win this year." They're looking to
Yeah,
win.
absolutely.
Oh, well, they
Win
can say
that.
that all they want. It's the reality of the situation is completely different. Because you have to give to get. Again, as a fan of a team that has made these big trades, you have to understand what comes with it.
Nothing in your instance.
No, but like you have to, like, if it's available, you have to get rid of what you get rid of. I was not mad at what we get rid of for James Harden. It is what it is. Those are the things you have to do to get a player like that.
Fuck it, go to Brooklyn.
No thanks.
What I said. Go to Brooklyn.
No thanks.
I mean,
you don't want Giannis, Dylan?
No.
Giannis goes to Brooklyn. I'm buying Dylan a Giannis jersey.
No,
Yes.
I do not want Giannis.
He wants to be in New York. He can go to Brooklyn.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Dylan wearing that Giannis Brooklyn jersey
Will never happen.
That Giannis 34.
Will never happen. Will never happen.
Don't you got 34 on right now? That Giannis 34. Oh, 74.
R.I.P. Nick
Dylan having a cheer on Giannis or whatever his
you
name
clearly don't understand how I am. Clearly don't understand how I am.
Kicking and screaming the whole way.
I'll be bitching.
Dylan yelling at Anthony about how much grit the Giannis shows on telling us how much of a great locker room influence he is on the team.
Yo, imagine Giannis on there.
Dakota.
That's on Dakota?
It's not, but I thought, aren't you Mr. A pick is a pick?
You got to put it on somebody. That's not a play where I'm like, Dak. He's been thrown to this 19 fella all game.
If Giannis is on the Nets and they break this
Nets
1,000-day, and they break this 1,000-day streak against the Knicks, you can't tell me Giannis.
Oh no, I will sit there and I will pop a Coke for it. But that's about all. That's all you'll get out of me. That's all you'll get out of me.
Sure.
That my biggest fear is, like, if you were gonna do it, like if you're Brooklyn, you were gonna trade for Giannis, you would have did it when you had fucking 5 first-round picks last year.
I mean, y'all got a shit ton when y'all gave KD to the Suns.
Oh yeah, I know.
They used them all, James.
No, we still have a lot.
Yeah, they got a fucking haul.
Yeah, we still have more. I think we have more picks than the Thunder do now.
They got a haul, Mike.
Yeah, we have your draft picks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, for Mikal.
Yep. So it's like we have a lot of draft picks to make it work. So if we were gonna do it, we would have did it last year when we were like, hey, we could do all these other things with it and still keep some. But
now he wants out, Dylan. Make your move.
I'm good. We're not in any position to get Giannis.
Are you not?
I mean, like, we can get him, but like, what good is he going to do? He's going to leave Milwaukee to come to a bad situation?
Yes, he wants to play in
once he gets there,
he wants to play in New York.
Once he goes there, everything changes. Everybody wants to go to Brooklyn.
Exactly. Him and Michael Porter Jr. playing together.
Oh my God.
No, thank you. Michael Porter Jr. might cause adultery in that family. He might be the reason for some shit. Granted, I was telling Michael Porter Jr. has been playing way better basketball recently.
As he stopped doing podcasts.
Yeah, I have not seen him go anywhere.
That's why.
The pod tour has been is on pause.
I think they actually told him about that shit too. Well,
Listen, I like Jordy Fernandez. I think Jordy Fernandez is a fucking unbelievable coach. The fact that he's like playing competitive basketball with this fucking horrible team is crazy to me. It's fucking crazy to me. Shout out to Yegor.
Nets 26, man. Only 21 more wins.
That's
all we need, fellas.
I got a feeling they're gonna get hot after the All-Star break.
Listen, we may not win another back-to-back all year. Like, I think we could count on one hand how many times they're going to win a back-to-back this year. I would set the over under at 3.5. Mike, are you willing to take that bet with me?
No.
It's a tough one. I don't think we're going to stretch where we're playing these ass basketball teams back to back. Back to back because we played the fucking Jazz tonight.
Damn. Got them out the way? Damn.
Oh, yeah, they beat us. The second Roz opened up his mouth. Thanks, Roz. The next might have all 3 in a row. The Nets might have something. Wow, wow. Okay. The only thing Nets have is to be a top pick.
It is time once again for everybody's favorite part of the show, favorite time of the week.
Oh boy, it's not mine.
It's time for those picks. Drop the music.
Okay. Boy, have things escalated. Where James is technically in third place. James is technically past both Mike and Anthony.
Yes,
which
sir.
has led to me saying James has to now go weekly with us.
Fix your face, Mike. Fix your face, Mike.
Anthony.
I mean, you're getting Harlem Globetrotter type points.
No, we're going to
right?
points from here on, and you're going to see I'm still going to spank you.
Right? Like, what are we doing here, man?
There, he lost his 1-pointer last week.
Oh.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh, my God.
And still
you really had to never say that bullshit.
Still got a 5-pointer, Dylan.
Nigga was getting 16 pointers and shit. Talking about James came back. Like, no shit.
If James was picking every week with us with these same picks every week, he would still be in front of you, Anthony.
Yeah, which brings me,
and I think he would be in front of Mike still, regardless.
Which brings me to my preseason prediction next year. My preseason prediction is gonna be that I'm gonna pick you guys' team for the whole season, and I think I might win the whole thing.
I will keep that up next year. I will do the math at some point and see what your points total would be.
Yeah.
Because between the 3 of our teams,
yeah,
we have 6 wins.
I believe so.
Can't argue it, Mike. It might have been a shot.
We have 6 wins. The Jets have 3. So depending on where James would have picked the Jets every week, could have fucked him up on something, but he's hitting 99% on the Titans. I only got 1 more win. And Anthony, y'all only got 2 wins. So it's not like he'd be too off on that either. And the way you guys were missing fucking Anthony, especially you missing the 3-pointers you missed throughout this year, you'd be in bad shape. I digress. Roz having the upset of the week last week as his 3-pointer has secured me sole possession of first place. Anthony only getting his 3-pointer last week. Mike only getting his 2. Anthony having the fucking Eagles game where the Bears just decided they were just going to beat the fuck out of them is a tough one. But that was only your 1-pointer. But a tough one nonetheless. Mike having his Thanksgiving night ruined by his favorite quarterback, Joe Burrow. His return
Icy
game.
Joe
Shiesty had Mike going from enjoying his Thanksgiving night to thoroughly hating it. But with that being said, week 13 is over and we are on to week 14. And we have to clear the board. We are clearing. And with that being said, I will be the one taking first dibs on picks. So let me clear this board. And let me tell you what's not fun. The board this week. The board this week might be I think I say this every week. It's a tough week. This might be the single worst week we've had with game selections and choices. It is not a fun one. But with that being said, Roz is not here. We have his picks. Thank you, everybody. We know this is the best part of the show. It's my favorite part of the show. It's your favorite part of the show. It's everyone's favorite. The world's favorite part of the show. My number 3 pick. I am taking the Seattle Seahawks over the Atlanta Falcons. This Falcons team stinks. Kirk Cousins stinks. Coming off of a loss to this fucking Tyrod Taylor-led Jet team, where Nick Folkhero hits the game-winning kick to end it for Aaron Glenn's 3rd win as head coach, surpassing the Raiders' win total of 2 to go to 3, having the same amount of wins as both the Raiders and Titans combined, causing the Falcons to go into a downward spiral. My second pick, coming off of the fucking worst loss of the week last week, I'm picking the Rams against this Jacoby Brissett-led Cardinals team, which is absolute dog shit. And then my number 1, I'm picking the Broncos over Anthony's Las Vegas Raiders. I put it as my 1. It originally was going to be my 3, and I was like, I don't like division games, but this is the safest pick I think.
What?
This might be the safest pick.
You don't feel comfortable putting the Broncos at 3?
Last time, didn't you guys beat them? Only lose them by like 3 last time?
It's the fucking Raiders.
Listen, it's a divisional game. Those things are fucking wacky. Anything can happen. You never know.
Yeah.
Maybe your boy Eugene has himself a game.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And where is our friend Mr. Ben Rubin? For his number 3 pick, he picked the Tampa Bay Buccaneers over the New Orleans Saints. For his 2, he picked the Indianapolis Colts over the Jacksonville Jaguars.
That's a tough one. I don't know why you
Daniel
picked that.
Jones playing through a fractured leg. And
they haven't won in like
for his 1, the Bills over the Bengals. That's also a dangerous game.
Yeah, I don't know what Roger's
I picked 2 dangerous games, but again, there's nothing but dangerous games this week.
There were better games. There were better games he could have picked.
Not by much. Not by much. Mike, you're on the clock.
I am on the clock in this putrid selection of games.
I want to see what Mike's going to do.
The best, James knows this, my strategy in a lot of games, especially in pool with the chases. Best offense is a good defense. All I got to do is position Anthony in a position to pick impossible games. It's almost equivalent to playing prevent defense, but I've got to get extremely hot if I have any chance of at least getting second place. Because this is not going into the playoffs, right?
If we have a decisive winner at the end of week 18, we don't go to the playoffs.
Yeah, so I would have to pretty much run the table for the rest of the season.
Hoping Roz or I really fall off.
So,
Roz is trying to fall off with these picks.
If you start missing threes, I got a chance. But I'd have to run the table. I am basically the Dallas Cowboys who got their doors blown off tonight.
Yeah, so you don't want to be like the Dallas. Their season's over.
For my 3-pointer,
he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
He's gonna do it.
I'm gonna have to ride this until the wheels fall off. Give me the Packers for 3. I don't think the Bears are real. I just don't. They're gonna show me, Bama. You show me, Bama. You're gonna have to show me, Chicago. You're gonna have to show me.
Ooh.
Packers for 3.
It's a bad week. It's a bad week.
I'm just shaking my head because pride is gonna get me here. Pride is gonna get me hurt here. Give me the Eagles for 2. I believe in Jalen. He's gonna figure it out.
Do you see that they egged the offensive coordinator's house in Philly?
Yes, I do.
They clearly haven't gotten it right with my ass.
It is not good. But seeing the Cowboys lose might give the Eagles a little boost. And I've said it from day one, and I will not falter. I do not bet on the Titans. I like to sit back and enjoy my team.
Except for today.
With no consequence.
Except for today.
No. Because as long as we've been doing these picks, if you know anything about me, you know I'm going to ride with the Ravens and Lamar Jackson until the wheels fall off. Give me the Ravens for 1 in
the divisional.
Gotta have it. Damn near playoff game in Pittsburgh.
I'm rooting for you.
But damn it, Lamar, go get it. Damn it. Go get it.
I'm rooting for it because the Ravens are my Super Bowl pick, and anything that makes the Steelers lose because that fucking asshole Aaron Rodgers is going to make me happy.
Packers, Eagles, Ravens. Anthony, the floor is yours. I know you have to pick either the Texans-Chiefs game or the Jets-Miami game.
Well, let me get this one out the way. Give me Shedeur Sanders for 3. Let me get that one out the way real quick. Cam Ward's going to be running for his fucking life.
Beat the Browns, Mike.
Cam Ward is going to be running for his life.
Miles Garrett might break the Mike. How do you feel Miles Garrett breaks the sack record against you guys?
It's very realistic. It's very realistic. It's not even a joke like haha. No, it's very realistic.
After we do these picks, I have a serious question to ask you guys. So let's continue.
Let me see what else we got here on this.
You can run. You hate CJ Stroud. You hate him. Go ahead, pick Patty. Pick Patty.
These are some dog shit games that are left. These are some absolute dog shit games that are left.
Don't you like Tua, Anthony? Pick up some
Jets
points.
defense doesn't have an interception all year, and that might change. With Tua turned the ball over and playing football. Anthony's not going to bet on the Jets because Justin Fields not playing. He's not going to bet on them. He's back to his Jets hate.
No, give me the Jets for 2.
Don't do that.
Jets for 2. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
This Dolphins team stinks. They're fucking terrible.
Anthony's a believer in Tyrod Taylor.
a Tyrod Taylor Jets team is better than this Dolphins team.
He's also better than this Justin Fields Jets team.
Anyway.
Oh, I'm not going to get into that. See. All right. My 1-pointer. Oh.
At least this one you can.
Give me Jaden Daniels for 2. He's coming back this week. Give me the Commanders.
Actually, though.
Yeah, he's back this week.
I know he's practicing. All right.
Actually, make that my 2 and make the Jets one.
Yeah, that's a little smarter.
Even with Marcus Mariota, I still like the Commanders over the Vikings.
Me and Mike were talking about that pre-show because he has the Survivor that he's in for ESPN and he has the Commanders left. I was like, he's originally picking the Jets-Dolphins game. I was like, you might want to save the Jets for next week. I
still have the Texans.
I would
play the Texans. Y'all play the Texans still.
Oh yeah, see,
Dylan. I'm telling you, if I get through this week,
I would take that Commanders game.
It's clear. I have to get through this game. I have to get through this week.
Commanders.
But Mike, you chose 3 hard-ass games.
Everybody picked 3 hard-ass games.
Except Dylan.
I picked the less hard of the games, yeah.
The Seahawks are going to beat the Falcons by a zillion.
I mean, listen, I don't like to say things too prematurely, but I think you guys gifted me that number 3 pick. That 3-pointer.
I'm staying away from it because I think that is going to be a shit show of a football game.
Yeah, but it is going to be a shit show, but the Browns are going to be less shit.
If that was a 0-0 tie. It would not surprise me if that were a 0-0 tie. But like
0-0.
That's gonna be that might be my favorite watch of the week.
That game's got 13-10 written all over it.
Yeah, that's being too nice. That game
got 3-2 written all over it too.
That game has like 10-3. That's honestly what I would say.
With 1 billion sacks, both quarterbacks getting sacked fucking over under 9 times.
Both offenses get sacked a zillion times, move the ball, and then kick field goals. Neither one of those offenses scored touchdowns, but they move the ball. It's the craziest thing. Well, since Shador's been playing, they've been moving the ball.
Myles Garrett's gonna hit fucking the meanest Falcon arrow on Cam Ward of all time. It's gonna be fucking crazy. That's it. All right. Are we good?
Poor Cam.
Bueller.
Poor Cam.
James. Cut the beat.
Yeah, cut the beat.
Mike is such a hater.
Such a hater. This your kids, guys.
So mad that James jumped him.
All our lives, Dylan and Anthony, just since we were kids, just a hater. Anthony saw that in real time.
Look at me. Oh shit!
All right.
There was so much hate in Mike's heart on that one.
So much hate and bitterness in that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
so, for my 3-pointer, I will be picking. Now, here's the thing. I have a question to ask before I pick. Since I only do the 3 teams, when other people pick one of these 3 teams, do I still get the liberty to pick these 3 teams?
James, you have done it all year.
We've waived that rule for you.
That's waived.
So I have autonomous. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Roz will lose his mind when he realizes we've been doing this, but yes, you have free reign.
But it's not. If James were to win, we wouldn't have him actually be.
I mean, if he wins,
I would just
will
take
we not
bragging.
make James pick the restaurant?
No, that still has to be like whoever.
Yeah, I don't want any control. I just want
bragging rights. James would absolutely deserve because then it proves a point.
What, winning, getting 16 pointers? What point is that proving?
That Anthony, again, if he picked all of our teams all year, he'd probably be right up here with me and Rob. Anyway, again, 6 times he would have lost. 6.
Yeah. For my 3-pointer, I'm gonna pick the Broncos over the Raiders.
Smart man.
For my 2-pointer, now this is where it gets kind of tricky because
here we go.
2 bad games and close records. I'm going to pick the Browns to beat the stink ass Titans.
I give James a ton of credit for picking this Jet Dolphins game as his one.
Mm-hmm.
I give him a ton of credit because this is the only one of these games that's actually going to be like close.
Yep. I'm going to put the Dolphins over the Jets for my one.
Let's see if James will go back-to-back weeks of just losing to the Jet game. All right.
Make Dylan and Roz pull their hair out for winning games.
Oh, I'll be fine. I've already explained where I'm at this year. I said this before the season started, where it's just like I already know what's going to happen. I can't root for the Jets to be the playoffs because they're going to let me down. I can't root for the Jets to tank because they're going to let me down. Whatever happens, happens. It is what it is. All roads lead to trading with Tennessee for the first overall pick because their stank asses earned it.
Roz on the other hand, having a fit.
Yeah, he's the one who's going to have a fit. Picks are in. No changes. We're locked in.
Let's go, Pack. Go, Pack.
All right.
Go.
My serious question for you guys. When Myles Garrett breaks the sack record, does that change MVP for anybody else?
No.
No. But he may.
It's just so much of a quarterback award. Like
he'll jump into the top 5, but he can't. For me, he can't be in it because they have 3 wins.
Yeah, that's the problem right there.
I think you get over the winning thing for the history that it is because he's not just going to break it. He's going to create a new
3 wins.
He's going to create a new record. And does MVP always translate to wins?
Yeah, but who won MVP when their team was dog shit though?
And not only that, Dylan, they don't even have the best defense in football.
They don't, but they have the single greatest force in football.
Yeah, but again, the team is just
they
like
have a good
horrendous.
Defense. They have a good defense. The rest of the team sucks. But when you get to the point where it's like you're now creating history, I think you have to look different. Like this isn't the first catcher to do this thing that we were arguing with Cal Raleigh. This is like the sack record that's been upheld forever until Strahan fucking was given it. And for Garrett to break it under the allotted games, fuck we play 17 games now. He broke the sack record. He's going to probably break it within 15 weeks and set his own thing. Like he's in his own stratosphere when it comes to this. That's why it's like, for me, this is one of those things where it's like you break that record, then I think it's fair play. It's just like how we talked about like 2 years ago with Tyreek Hill, where it's like if Tyreek Hill broke like that 2,000-yard mark at receiver, you kind of have to just give it to him.
But they were winning.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, I guess.
It's just it's hard to do when you've only won 3 games. Like
if they were
it's a hard sell.
If they were 500, then I might be right there with you. But like,
yeah.
They're not even 500. Like,
I still think it's something that you have to like really consider.
I think he'll be in the top 5. I think he may if he breaks the Saturday. I think he'll end up in the top 5. But like,
and then to me, it's like, how many sacks does he finish with total?
I still don't think he's going to get more than. I would bet you a pack 2 Gatorades under 27.
Oh no, I was gonna say I think he finishes like 25.
How much is he at right now?
19.
18 or 19?
19.
No, it's 19. Okay. So he's gonna get 5 this week, so that's gonna put him at 24. And then so that's the sack record right there. So I mean shit. So what, there's 4 games left after this week? Yeah, 4 games left? I don't know. I think he can get there.
He might get there.
Mike is already prepared for like that being a thing. Myles Garrett has had games this year, James, where he's had like multiple 4-sack games and a 5-sack game.
Oh God.
Yeah, he's on good offensive lines too. Like it's not like he's sitting there like facing the Titans every week. The Titans.
I mean, when your team stinks, Mike, they just stink. That's it. You just got to take what comes with it.
Yeah. Mike. It is what it is, and it's not like Myles Garrett's a bum here. He's about to break the fucking sack record. It's okay.
I did see a highlight when you get like a Euro step to get to the quarterback the other night.
Oh, he's so fucking good. He's so good. If he breaks sack record, he's my MVP, and I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Well,
fuck it, throw it.
Rat poison with Drake May, so
I'm not completely like I think right now, if Myles Garrett doesn't break the sack record, it's Stafford and May, and I would not be mad at May getting that. Absolutely not. He deserves it. I can't. What am I supposed to say here? Be like, no.
I keep hearing about Matt Stafford having a resurgence in his career.
He's doing it. He's having a phenomenal season.
Unbelievable year. Him and Devontae Adams are on a different level right now. Just throw it up, touchdown. Throw it up, touchdown.
I was told
throw
Adams
it up, touchdown. Who?
I was told Adams is washed.
I believe you called him washed.
No, the guy who just pulled his camera aside. I didn't say Adams is washed. I like Devontae Adams. I'm not mad he's not on my team anymore. I liked him. I understood what he was here for. See you later.
Question. I don't know football. I've been hearing Stafford's name, but I do have a question that might spark a conversation between you guys. If Stafford gets a ring, do you put him over Aaron Rodgers, career-wise?
He already has a ring.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
So, career-wise?
No. Another one, different conversation.
I think that's what James is asking.
If he gets another one, if he wins an MVP, an MVP, and then like he wins Super Bowl MVP,
yeah, I'd have to think about it.
There has to be a conversation.
No, there isn't.
There has to be a conversation.
There isn't a conversation.
There is, because Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs for like the majority of his career has been dog shit. So
I don't know if I would go that far, but I would definitely.
I have many.
Stafford's a Hall of Famer, like especially if he wins another ring. But we're talking about arguably the greatest human beings to throw a football. Like I can't go that far.
Not.
I said arguably, doing that. I didn't say.
No, there's no argument. He's not.
It's still arguable.
There's no argument. He's not.
No, wait. What are we arguing? Because if Anthony's saying he's
the greatest human being, one of the greatest human beings in throwing football, no,
he's not the greatest quarterback of all time. That's not a thing.
I said he's arguably the greatest human being to ever throw a football.
No,
like thrower of the football.
He's not one of them.
Aaron's up there.
I mean, one of them being like he's doing it, sure. Versus the people who are not doing it, sure.
This hating ass nigga said sure. He couldn't even say yet.
Sure.
Man, you gotta say sure.
But like, he's not in my top 10.
He's in my.
I know he's not in your top 10. That's crazy, dude. That's just
why I don't know.
That's some hating shit.
I don't know if Stafford getting one more ring with
Stafford. Wouldn't put him in my top 10 either. I don't. Stafford got another ring. I think it's a conversation, but I still don't think he's better than Rodgers career wise. No, and I love Matt Stafford.
Is Rodgers better than Marino?
Yes.
No. Ooh.
Yes.
Split.
I hold.
Yes, he is.
I hold Dan Marino in a very high bracket, though. I think Marino's the third best quarterback of all time. So
Marino's the best to never win one.
That's apparent. But as far as like with the ones that won,
I think he's better than some of them that have won rings.
Okay, so he's 3 on your list, Mike?
Yes, he is.
So who do you put in front of Marino?
Just
The
Brady
Sheriff.
and just Brady and Elway.
Oh, Elway over Peyton?
It gets a little foggy there because Peyton is also Sheriff is nasty, but it gets foggy. That 4.
So where do you put Montana?
El Gato 5. I think that I legitimately think Marino is better than Montana. I think Peyton is better than Montana. I think Brady is better than Montana. Like, I think all of them are better. That man had the greatest offensive coach, the greatest wide receiver. He had one of the greatest defense. Like,
Okay, but Manning also had Reggie Wayne and Marvin Harrison.
and then he also had Demaryius Thomas and
Eric Decker.
Eric Decker, and still won a Super Bowl.
I mean, those guys weren't scrubs either.
Too. Yeah, but they're not Harrison.
Neither one of them are Hall of Famers. Respectfully to Demaryius, neither one of them are Hall of Famers.
That's not an insulting thing to say.
Deion Branch.
I mean, that's a reason why Brady's also, as much as I hate him, he made guys that are not Hall of Famers. He made it work and won championships with them. And then when he got a Hall of Famer, he was fucking Godzilla. He couldn't be good.
He's had 2 Hall of Fame wide receivers.
Who was the other one?
Mike Evans.
Yeah, and him and Evans was nasty.
Yeah, Mike Evans. I forget.
Yeah.
And I mean, Antonio Brown, because he's crazy. He's not
Antonio Brown won't get in, but like
he's a Hall of Fame.
You can argue three Hall of Fame wide receivers.
He's just great. He's never gonna get in.
But he's one of the greatest wide receivers ever.
Yeah, he's a Hall of Fame player.
Who's the other one? Gronk?
Randy.
Yeah. Randy Moss.
No, Randy.
Okay.
Randy.
And then Gronk is
and then Gronk,
like the greatest tight end ever.
Gronk. But that was my point. Like when he had those guys, then it was just OD. But when
people also forget, like Aaron Hernandez was better than Gronk before he went crazy.
He was before the mean streets of Connecticut took him, got a hold of him.
So that if he was able to stay on that Patriots team and that shit didn't happen, oh my God, that Pats team, they would have never lost.
He was so scary because he
was. When you consider Gronk's injury history, those times when Gronk was down, Hernandez could have just picked up the slack right there.
But he was better than Gronk. He was the same size as Gronk, and he was way more athletic.
He was was more athletic, and he was more versatile. He was literally the modern Shannon Sharp. Mm-hmm. Like 2 inches. He wasn't like 6'8". He was like 6'3", 6'4". But he did everything. He lined up in the backfield.
240. He was solid 230, 240, and could run a 4.4, like a 4.3. Like
I was pounding the table for the Jets to draft him. I was pounding the table because that whole fucking criminal Florida team, everybody needed to get drafted.
For that criminal Florida team to have Tim Tebow of all people as their leader is just so funny.
Him being the actual worst football player on that team.
Quick question: did y'all like that documentary, that 30 for 30?
Yes and no. What, the Netflix one?
Yeah.
I wanted to know like more of the bullshit with that team. I thought it was too much of a puff piece.
They got a lot of criticism.
Yes.
That's what I was asking.
Because they didn't have Cam Newton.
Yeah, which was weird.
I understand why you don't have Cam Newton. But you're not going to get the real truth out of that team if you don't have guys like Jack Rabbit Jenkins and the Pounceys and Cam, like you're gonna have all the people that are just gonna try to make it look like it was awesome and there wasn't a ton of hard times and yada yada yada. Like having Brandon Spikes, who's now calmed down a lot and isn't in like the mix of things anymore, you're gonna do, but there's other sides of the stories that you want to hear. I would like to see Cam not on a podcast, but in a structured environment for that to explain his side of the story of what happened, because Roz's recollection of him getting out the mud wasn't stealing laptops. It was going to JUCO because he couldn't transfer.
Yeah.
Implying like, oh, I'm just going to get out the mud. I'm going to steal these laptops so I can get released from school. That's not what happened. Saying Cam Newton wasn't that fucking guy is crazy. But whatever.
Cam is not going to get in the Hall of Fame, but Cam was a Hall of Fame talent.
Cam is one of them ones where he was the first overall pick, generational talent, and lived up to every fucking like level of it.
And if we're being honest, the organization failed him. The organization, they gave him a decent defense. The year he had a good defense, he went to the Super Bowl.
He threw 40 he threw like 45 touchdowns on 4,800 yards with Ted Ginn.
He never had a weapon. He never had a weapon. Like,
they're like, oh yeah, you like Steve Smith? See you later.
If Cam ever got to play with Justin Jefferson, we would be talking about Cam like like a myth, like a legend.
I still talk about Cam like he was like, I hold Cam to a very high regard.
Like a fictional character.
He was.
Yeah.
He's the only quarterback I've ever seen run over Cam Chancellor. The only other person I remember seeing run over Cam Chancellor was Ezekiel Elliott.
Ezekiel was a dog when he was a good
dog. But yeah, Rodgers, he's better than Stafford. I like Stafford.
Anthony, we can have that conversation another day if you'd like. I go over my top quarterback list.
Look at me bringing up foosball topics.
However, I will not hear anything about Aaron Rodgers being better than Pat Mahomes. I will fight that every step of my way.
I wouldn't. And look,
Mike, where do you put Pat Mahomes?
I forgot to mention Pat. Pat is in the top 10, so I'd have to think about it.
These top 10s got to actually get vetted because it'd be like 50 in top 10s.
Yeah, like I'd have to like really think about it because Pat's in it right now. Pat's top 10 right now. Like,
I give Anthony credit. He when he gives his tops, pause. He actually
whoa.
Small meat pizza.
Whoa.
He actually
my goodness.
He actually lists them though.
I'll list to 10. Usually when Anthony asks for a list of mine, I give him a list of 10. And it's like, and then I'll go, here are honorable mentions, but here's 10.
Yeah, but to be fair, I haven't seen a list from y'all in a long time. I don't even know what y'all list looks like. Yeah, I know. I don't think I've ever asked you.
Yes, Serena Williams' disrespect will not be tolerated.
Yeah.
Wait.
Stop putting multiple people in the same sport in the same fucking top 10 list.
Oh, God.
Off.
Criticize my list, but I didn't see not one of y'all come up with a list. Hilarious.
I told you how I would change your list.
Did you make a list? Did you make a list?
We can make the list. We can do that. We can do that.
Your list is trash.
I promise you.
Your list is trash.
Phil Mickelson will not be on my.
You also didn't have Ali in your list. Which is fucking crazy.
Well, I thought I did have Ali.
No, you took Ali. No, you didn't, and then you're like, "Oh, let me put Ali in."
13.
Well, I put him on 15. Yeah.
Not having Serena, most dominant tennis player.
Hold on, wait.
And Gretzky. We are not taking any Gretzky slander.
And trying to tell us that we don't.
I don't think y'all.
What?
I don't think y'all understood the magnitude of this list. We're literally talking about all the greatest fucking athletes to ever play all sports. Do you know how hard it is to do a top 10 with that shit?
That's kind of crazy.
Like
Wayne
y'all over here talking
Gretzky
about you didn't put this
is
guy.
the
You didn't put this guy.
single greatest hockey player ever. There is no argument for anybody as
But yeah, I
dominant
mean
in
that's a
any
great
sport.
accomplishment. But the best
But
athlete
again, let
though.
me say this again,
But he
because
had,
we're not.
but then he had Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi in there, and Ronaldo isn't even one of the 4 best soccer players ever.
All right, I'm not.
What?
I'm not talking
He's
about
not.
in this
What?
list though. I'm not
What?
talking.
He's not.
Okay. All right.
He's not better than Diego Maradona. He's not.
He doesn't know who that is.
He doesn't. He'll know who Pele is. He's not better than Pele, and Pele is not top 10 either.
Yeah, Pele was a dog.
Not having it. He just thinks Ronaldo's handsome. That's it. He's handsome. He's eating small meat pizza. And then yogurt after.
What?
Small meat pizza and yogurt. That's you, Anthony. All right, wrap it up. We've been going too long.
I gotta put y'all on that pizza, man. Y'all missing out.
I'm good.
Hey, I'm good.
I'm
all
good.
Set. I'm all set.
Stop using the word. I don't like how you use meat in the group chat. If we search meat in the group chat, it's only going to be you saying that. Saying that word.
Oh, before we wrap it up, let's wrap it up real quick, Dylan. Lane Kiffin scumbag? Yes.
Oh, Lane Kiffin's an all-time scumbag. But is he wrong?
No, LSU's a better job historically, but I mean, Ole Miss would have gave him whatever he wanted. So
Ole Miss could have given him the world. He wasn't going to get recruits.
I mean, he did. He was getting that NIL money. The NIL money was working though. He built a national championship team. That team had a chance to win the title.
Am I wrong for thinking they should have let him just coach?
Yes.
Really? I feel like guys take jobs all the time and they coach into the bowl game. Like, am I wrong for that?
I wouldn't have let him coach either, only because he would have been trying. Not that anything can stop him now, anyway, but he would have been poaching assistant coach. Like, he would have been recruiting guys to come with him. Like, nah.
Is he not doing that now?
That's what I said. He's kind of doing that now.
If he was leaving, guys were coming anyway.
Do that. You're paying him to do it.
If you were leaving, guys are following anyway.
I'm not going to pay him to poach guys for me.
Yeah, but you're going to pay him to bring money to your school because you have a chance to win the Natty.
But they're not paying him now.
And they're probably going to get bounced in the first round. Or not allowed to play in the fucking playoff.
No, they're going.
They may Mike, there's a world they keep them out of the playoff because of that.
They
remember how FSU was kept out of the playoff once Jordan Travis got hurt?
But that was because their best player they're not going to keep Ole Miss out.
Tinfoil hat. Ole Miss misses the playoff because Lane Kiffin's not the coach.
Let's do it, Dylan.
Tinfoil hat. They're not going to let Ole Miss in because they don't have the best coach.
Think they reconstruct the tournament listing?
It all depends. After this week, we're going to know.
Tuesday, and they moved up. Like, they're in.
Wait till after this week.
And they're not, Dylan, they're not playing. Like, they're in. The question is going to be, is they're going to get a home game? That's the question, and they've earned a home game. So,
with Lane Kiffin coaching,
their offensive coordinator is still going to coach the team and call the plays. They're fine.
Whatever you say, Mike. Lane Kiffin's an all-time scumbag, but he made the right move. Kids leave, like with NIL and all this stuff, the kids have been leaving everywhere. The problem with all this shit is there's no regulation to it at all. There's no regulation. You shouldn't be able to transfer every year if you wanted to. Like, if you're going to transfer, you have to at least sacrifice a year of eligibility or commit to the school for 2 years.
Yeah, there has to be some type of penalization, some type of structure to it.
Like, you can't be Dylan Gabriel bouncing from fucking UCF to fucking Oklahoma to fucking Baylor. Like, using every bit of it. Like, you have to police it.
You got to police it, but how do you police it? Because there's nothing stopping me from changing schools.
That's what you have to figure. That's what you have to figure out. You have to. The NCAA, for being an organization, the NCAA really doesn't do anything
except make life miserable for the kids.
Exactly.
That's their sole purpose, is to make life miserable for the kids.
If we're being for real here, you know who's going to end up getting involved in this?
Trump.
Yes, your president.
Yep. Your president. 45, 47.
And Mike, he's going to be fighting for you in this. And you're going to be like, he's doing the right thing.
I don't know. I think he's going to be with the good old boy mentality.
What's the NCAA?
Had a handshake deal. You stay here for 4 years.
Yeah, but
even though the coach can leave as he wants.
As much of a dickhead as I think your president is, I don't think he's got any deal with the NCAA.
I wouldn't put it past him.
I know he's hanging out with Bubba, but it's got nothing to do with the NCAA.
We need to wake up. That's what he needs to do.
So I think he'd be fighting for something on that front to help establish rules. Even if he's not in there doing it himself, which I really don't want him to, get them seated at the table so they can discuss like some type of structure.
Because the fact that kids could like jump ship and or go into draft early, or what is it called when they stay in school longer so they can
their eligibility. They can extend their eligibility.
Yeah.
Red shirt. Like, look at the dickhead from UCLA, Nico he fucking
wait, what?
Nico Amalavea, or what the fuck his name is. He was the quarterback of Tennessee, and he held out all training camp for NIL money. They said, no, we're not giving you anymore. He said, okay, then I'm going to UCLA. See you later.
They didn't give him any money.
But you're already at the school. You're already committed. You already done X, Y, and Z. Like, they gave him what they originally were supposed to, and then he was like, I want more.
Yeah, the fact that his kids can do that is kind of like, they're definitely, I mean, it's kind of like you.
Like, I don't blame him for doing that, but there has to be rules. It's the Wild West.
Yeah, once NIL got in the way, it definitely went Wild West, because it was like at first the kids didn't get any control, and now they have too much control. Yeah, it has to be some type of policing, because like the red shirt thing, that's even crazier, where kids like they hold out for a better draft year where they can get higher spots.
But red shirt has been a thing forever, because every Alabama running back for the last like 15 years would redshirt a year, sit, and then every year move up one spot in the depth chart rankings until they were a starter for 1 year and then a first-round draft pick. But they were at the school for 5 years.
Yeah.
Nick Saban had a great system.
Saban's system was, I'm going to make NFL players. This is going to be an NFL factory. You may not play all 4 years. If you're a great player, you're going to play as a freshman. You're going to keep going. But once you move on, I have your replacement, and he's going to go to the NFL. And then your next guy behind you is going to go to the NFL. And it was every like Alabama linebacker for like 5 years. Every Alabama running back, Alabama wide receivers had a stretch. Alabama quarterbacks had a stretch. Saban knew what he was doing.
Nah, he's crying.
Well, he quit because he didn't like the kids tell him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and he was like, NIL's ruining how I'm doing business.
Mhm.
Who's going to get ruined next? Dabo Sweeney. Can't wait for the day he gets fired. Can't wait till he gets fired. Can't wait for Dabo to get fired. I hate Dabo Sweeney.
So do you want me to speak truth to power about Miami this week, or wait until they screw us over next week?
Oh, we're going to play. They don't like us.
They don't. They don't.
Win your fucking games against fucking these nonsense teams you lost to.
James, if I beat you head to head, does it make sense to you that you're ranked higher than me?
That lacks a lot of context.
Yeah, it does lack a lot
that
of context.
lacks a lot of context.
Is that what happened?
That lacks.
Is that what happened?
That lacks.
Yeah. Yes.
That lacks context.
You want more
when
context?
Did we face? When did we face?
More context?
When did we face?
I beat you in week 1. We've gone through the entire season. All of our metrics in strength of schedule, win shares, and all of that is even. We're virtually the same school, except I beat you in week 1, yet you're ranked higher than me.
By that context, the team with the win breaks the tiebreaker and gets the lead.
I need more context. I need more context because you guys don't play all the same teams. It's not like you guys had.
No, we don't. We don't all play the same teams. But guess what? We do have mutual opponents, and guess who beat the mutual opponents by a bigger margin? Miami. Oh, what do you know? We beat them worse.
Mike, let the crowd know who you're talking about.
What do you know?
Let the crowd know who you're talking about.
Let's unveil the elephant in the room. It's Notre Dame. God's gift to football, Notre Dame. Stupid movie, the gold helmet, touchdown Jesus. We just got to put Notre Dame in because they're Notre Dame, and all the 68-year-old college football fans will watch because Notre Dame is there. They're not the better. They lost. They lost.
Do it for Rudy.
They lost. They had their chance. They caught an L. Yet and still, I got to sit here and pray that BYU loses so that I can have a chance to then argue about why Notre Dame shouldn't be in front of my team. Even though Alabama, who got their doors blown off by Florida State, gets to chill like nothing happened. It's crazy.
Dylan,
tell him why you mad, man.
Like hell right now. Dylan, what are you researching?
I'm sitting here how I can.
He's looking for a leg.
Trying to find a way.
I'm trying to stir the pot more.
Yeah, he's looking for a leg to stand on. Just
I have a leg to stand on. Mike's not going to like the leg to stand on.
Give it to me.
Notre Dame is beating the last 10 opponents by double.
I have more than that. The problem is, the losses that you have. Where did they come from?
2 unranked teams. But here's a funny thing. Both of those teams at one point in the season were ranked. That's crazy, ain't it?
But when you lost to them.
But when you lost to them.
Mike, you may not like this, but it's not about, like, in college football for the rankings, it's not about the fact that you lost. It's about when you lost.
When you lose to them.
That's really how a lot of these rankings.
I mean, Mike, you did mention you guys beating them in week 1.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that we beat them.
It doesn't. It's not a matter. It's not that it doesn't matter. It's just it's better to lose early than it is to lose later.
So losses, they mean different.
Yes, they do.
But still one loss, though, right? Still the same. It's the same thing, right?
Ohio State and Indiana, both currently no losses.
1 and 2.
They're both 1 and 2. If Ohio State lost to Texas in week 1, but went 11-0 the rest of the year, where would they be ranked? Where do you think they'd be ranked?
Right now, they'd probably be where Oregon is, like 4 or 5.
They'd probably be ranked 2, to be honest.
Yeah, they would be the hottest team.
They'd be probably ranked number 2 in the country.
It's very similar to like OKC being 20-1 right now, and they lost a game. Who knows how long ago?
Because then Indiana would be 1. Georgia would probably still be 3. And since Ohio State doesn't have any division or conference losses, they would still be flying through. They play into a tough conference. Go beat Michigan. Done. They're number 2 in the country. But if they would have lost to Michigan at the end of the year, they would have dropped crazy.
they would still be in the top. They'd still be a top 10 team. Like they
top
still
10,
be
but you go from 1 to 10.
Would they
but
not?
That's only
would
because
they
you
still
lost
be in
to
the
Michigan.
playoff? Would they still be in the playoff?
Yes, but they would lose their bye. They would lose their shot at getting the bye.
We're talking about Miami not even making the playoff.
Good. Good. I don't want to watch Carson Beck throw fucking 4 picks in a playoff game.
Mm-hmm. But you want to watch touchdown Jesus, right?
Always.
So watch them get their doors blown off once again in the playoff.
I also don't want to watch Notre Dame in the playoff, but Notre Dame made it pretty far last year, if I remember correctly. What, weren't they in the national championship game?
Mm-hmm. That same team is playing now, right? Or is it a different team?
No, but you know.
Oh, it's a different team.
Y'all got to wait for the fucking Mormons to lose, so good luck.
And they might not. I mean, I need chaos because Alabama, the team that really bothers me in all of this is Alabama. That's the team that bothers me.
Well, when they lost to FSU, that was week 1.
They weren't. No,
that was week 1.
No.
Alabama's a great example of when you lose, affecting where you are.
Was it week? It actually might have been week.
It was week 1. They played week 1.
Yeah, because Roz was screaming and yeah.
Oh, how FSU was back, and then the ghost of that guy not eating that shit came back and bit him in the ass. Yeah, they lost to Florida State week 1, and then they lost to a ranked Oklahoma. And that actually probably helped them.
Yeah, losses help. Yeah.
Losses to ranked teams help.
Being in the
SEC schedule.
I
mean, they also did beat 1, 2, 3, 4 fucking ranked teams.
Having Feinbaum yell and scream for you 5 days.
Nobody gives a fuck about Feinbaum. Nobody gives a fuck about Feinbaum. Listen, the SEC is, again, the dominant conference in college football.
Is it? Because I think it's the Big Ten.
The Big Ten is top heavy. But as far as quality schools,
who won the national championship last year?
The Big Ten.
Who won the
top heavy?
Who won the national championship the year before that?
Who did win the national championship? Oh, Big Ten. You're the only 2 good schools in that conference. Do I have to go back the last decade? Do I have to go back the last decade of how many SEC teams have won? Who won the 2 years before that, Mike?
Only 2. The only 3 SEC teams to win in the last 15 years is Georgia, Alabama, and LSU.
How many they got?
How many they got? Schools, top heavy.
How many they got?
3-2.
How many they got?
Because Penn State can't win a big one.
Not my problem.
So be prepared next week, guys, because I'm going to come on here and I'm going to...
Rah, cut the music. Fucking everybody hates Miami. Man.
The conspiracy of Miami is unbelievable.
Man. Everybody fucking hates Miami. Blah, 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 blah.
You can beat a team and then they still get ranked higher than you. It's crazy. When everything else is even.
It's not. They also have no conference losses.
Because they don't have a conference.
Exactly. That's the leg I was stand on, James.
Notre Dame is
Notre Dame is not in a conference. Notre Dame is one of like 4 schools that are what are called independent schools, where they're not locked to a conference. They can play whoever the fuck they want, whenever the fuck they want. So if you go undefeated playing some decent schools while you're independent, you're always going to be in the playoff. Can't have conference losses if you don't play in a conference.
It's a handicap match.
That was when you're like, "Oh, Dylan, what leg do you stand?" I was like, "That's actually like I have to stand on."
Oh God.
Oh shit.
Move on, Mike.
You know it. Fire Lincoln Riley.
We don't even talk about Dylan's school.
We don't. We shouldn't. Fire Lincoln Riley.
They're not firing him. The UFC is on the come up.
Fire him.
Number 1 recruiting class.
Fire him. Yeah, none of them are offensive line or defense. Go swap jobs with Dion. They don't play defense in the Big 12.
Who's I'm him for this week?
You know what?
That's a good one.
You know what? I'm going to show some respect to this man. Because I'm him is Aaron Glenn. I am very happy for Aaron Glenn. I like that this team is playing hard for him. He also is a meme machine because he be doing way too much funny shit for my liking. That just has no business being as funny as it is. While also being a better coach at challenging plays than Robert Saleh ever could be. Watch how he throws his flag.
Swag.
And guess what? They said pick up that flag. Booth reviewed first down. I give Aaron Glenn all the respect in the world for wanting to be a Jet. This was his dream job. Go ahead, big fella. Keep doing your thing. And who could forget? Who could forget, Mike?
Yeah, I really was trying to because that meme would be so much bigger if y'all had won that game.
Don't worry, this meme is everywhere still. This meme is still everywhere. The fact that he is so like authentically him, and he did this exact shit as a player, so that I can respect the fuck out of that, man. So keep doing your thing here, AG. We're rooting for you.
Crazy. Okay.
I'll go. I'll pay some respects as well. My man got done kind of dirty this week. My I'm him is gonna be Chris Paul. He definitely deserves it, man. Can't send my boy home on his farewell tour season.
I just did.
But yeah. Shout out to CP3.
Anthony, nothing.
Eugene Smith.
Get the fuck out of here. I was gonna give it to Brock Bowers for being like the only thing to look forward to on this Raiders team, but I'll be a little bit more positive, I guess. I'll give it to Drake May. I'll give it to Drake May. What he's the franchise. The fact that he's leading the league in passing yards and hasn't had a 300-yard game is crazy. He's like the model of consistency. So I gotta give it to Drake May.
Shout out to Drake May. I am interested to see what that Patriot team looks like next year when they play a little bit like tougher schedule. But like,
come on, Joe, don't do that.
I'm telling you, I'm giving him his flowers. I'm saying he's doing his thing. But even you have said that schedule is cupcake.
It is, but it's tricky though. Like I know I've been going back and forth on this, but there's a little more nuance to it.
He deserves everything he's getting. I don't want to make it seem like he doesn't deserve any of it. He deserves everything he's getting because he's much better than I thought he was going to be. He's breaking that stigma for him. I think he's great. I do want to see him play tougher teams. The playoffs is going to be such a good litmus test to how good he is and how good this Patriots team is for next year.
Yeah, I would say so.
Because if they go in and they fucking stink against good teams, that's going to look fucking crazy.
Well, they've already beaten a few good teams.
Like who?
Again, they went to Buffalo and beat the Bills, Dylan. Like,
Buffalo's not a very good team. Buffalo is a terrible team right now. Buffalo is in danger of, like, being in trouble. This is the worst Bills team we've seen in a while. And you can't argue that.
That's not that. Calling them that not a good. That is a good win. That was a good win.
That I think is their best win.
That's fine. That's still a good win.
But it's like when you look at the rest, like how that Buffalo Bills team is playing
in prime time, that was a good win. They also beat Tampa Bay this year.
They went to Tampa.
Now name me one more.
I mean, again, you may not agree with me on this one, but again, the same Panthers team that beat the Packers and the Rams, they blew the doors off them.
I'm not accepting the Panthers. I'm not accepting the Panthers as an answer. As would literally fucking nobody.
They beat
the Panthers. I have every win they have here. And that first loss to the Raiders, which I don't even count. The Dolphins, the Panthers, the Bills, good win. The Saints, the Titans, the Browns, the Falcons.
They play hard.
I didn't ask that. The Bucks. Good win. The Jets. Good. The Bengals. Perfect. And the Giants.
Here's what I also say in defense.
So
not done yet. No, here's what I also say in defense of New England too as well. It's one thing to play a relatively soft schedule, but it's also another thing to basically cruise through that at the end of the day. It's not like they just coasted by these teams. They comfortably beat most of these teams on this 10-game winning streak. And regardless of the quality of the competition, it is hard to win 10 games in a row
not true.
in the National Football League.
The comfortably win, that's not true.
I said for the most part, most of those 10 wins were comfortable.
1, 2.
The Falcons pressed them.
4,
outside of the Falcons and
5, 6 of those games were one-score games.
What games were there?
The Bengals was a one-score game. The
Okay,
Bucks
what
was
else?
A one-score game. The Falcons was a one-point game.
Well, no, that Falcons game was close.
The Saints was a one-score game.
Yeah, but that Saints game was not as close as it was.
The Bills was a one-score game. The Dolphins were a one-score game.
That Dolphins game also was.
I was going to say going all of their games 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of their however many games they have were all one-score games.
Yeah, but a lot of those games were not as close as the score indicates. They weren't sweating those games.
The Bengals game.
Yeah, the Bengals game definitely was. The Falcons game was. The Bengals game. The Bills. I can't even say the Bucks really. But.
The Saints game was too.
The Saints weren't winning that game.
Whether they're winning or not, they were sweating. Like that was.
I promise you, the Saints were not sweating New England on that game.
Anthony, they were in the fourth quarter, only down a score. The Bills was a tough game. The Dolphins was a fucking tough game too. They only really blew out like the bad teams. Like the really bad teams.
The Panthers are a really bad team.
Anthony, you trust the Panthers with anything?
I said the Panthers are a really bad team. I asked them the Panthers are really bad. Crazy.
Are the Browns a really bad team?
The Browns have a good defense.
Are the Browns a really bad team?
The Browns have a good defense.
Why do I have to answer but you can't?
Huh?
Browns are a really bad team. The Jets are a really bad team.
Yes, the Browns are a really bad team.
The Jets are a really bad team. The Titans are a really bad team.
The Jets have won 3 of the last 4 games.
The Jets are also started off 0-7. Like, we have 3 wins. We have 1 more win than you guys.
But that was with Justin Fields. This Tyrod Taylor Jets is a different team.
I know, we're competitive. It's great. We're still a bad team. We're still a bad team. The Patriots have a chance to finish with like 4 quality wins total if they beat the Bills again, and then the Ravens I would give a quality game because they're a tough veteran team. And then you face the Jets and the fucking Dolphins again. I think
if New England had a tougher schedule, I would put them at like 9-4 right now. Maybe 8-5 at worst.
Depending on who they played, but I think it helps to have that. But at the same time, I'm not gonna like super hold it against them unless they get the dog shit kicked out of them in the first round of the playoffs, which I don't see happening. But if they get fucking dog walked in the playoffs, I'm gonna be like, this is kind of what happens when you don't play good teams. And you guys are like, don't do that.
Let's wrap it up. My I'm him is Terrence Crawford telling the WBC where they can shove it. They're trying to charge them extra money to keep their belt.
One boxing entity.
And for shouting out Ring Magazine as the real title. So shout out to Bud Crawford for still doing the Lord's work in boxing. Me and Dylan, there's a UFC card. We're not going to recap it. We're not going to review it. It's not worth it. But we will be here next week. Break down this Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua, which is next week, Dylan.
Oh my God, it is?
It's next week.
Are we doing something?
Might have a Pulse Fight Night. Might be a Pulse Fight Night. Stay tuned.
Jake Paul, baby.
Stay tuned. Can't wait. Can't wait. 3 rounds. 3 rounds. That's it.
That's it. That sucks.
3 rounds.
That's not enough time to do anything.
He's going to get us again, Dylan. He's going to get us again. But thank you for joining us as usual. Hit the like, share, subscribe. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. Notifications is on. For Dylan, Anthony, James, I'm Big Mike. We will see you when we see you, and we wish you adieu.